Yeah. Yeah. Big baby Jonathan Mike hitting the airwaves. Laker Nation anthem, he got facts for the air raid. No cap, all truth. Haters duck like a drive-by. Spitting purple, spitting gold. Kobe's name still sky high. Podcasts, Kingpin, the best in the biz. Dropping gems on the haters, they can't handle this quiz. From Showtime to Mamba, the legacy won't fade. He's the coach on the mic, playing chess, not charades.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby, here from Big Baby Sports. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications for each and every podcast, pregame shows, more. And we got Laker breaking news, man. Some people are not going to be happy. Some people are going to be irate. Some people are going to be pissed off. Some people are going to be turning up. You feel me? Lakers are re-signing Austin Reaves right here. Lakers star Austin Reaves indeed to sign the 4-year, $185 million maximum contract, return to the franchise with the player option for his final season for 2029-2030 season, man. Sources details ESPN. That's for Sam Shrania. And a lot of Laker fans are pissed off. And I'm going to break down the $185 million. And how do you guys feel about it? I know Micah's on his way to Rob Pelinka's office right now. Rob Pelinka's on his way to the office. Reyes dog is pissed off. But let me break it down. So the first year, 2026, 2027 season, he's making $41 million. 2027, 2028, $44 million. 28, 29, $47 million. And 2029, $51 million with the player option. Reaves deal gets signed after the Lakers use their cap space should they choose that route. Lakers still have a lot of flexibility still. Bobby Marks, guru of stats, ESPN. The Reaves agreement has no impact on the Lakers' cap flexibility this summer. Lakers projected room takes into account Reaves signs $20 million cap hold. He will sign later after Lakers extort room $41 million in the first year. So a lot of people are pissed off. I'm one of them because Reaves giving this much to a player that has a great regular season and doesn't show up in the playoffs. You can't give a max player contract this big, pause, like that, bro. Like I just woke up. I'm finna turn up. Where's everybody at, man? Let's get in here, man. Let's get in here. I'm gonna drop the link. It's gonna be an open panel today about Reaves. We're just talking about that. That's crazy. And Shannon say that Detroit was gonna have the same offer him the same contract that Lakers did, and that's how Detroit was the front runner to get Reaves. Lakers said Wednesday, okay, we're gonna give you that 4 years, $185 million. Now does this signing impact LeBron? Now we'll see. What's going on, Paf? What's your reaction?
What's going on, Big Baby?
Not much. No reaction, like you said. Not surprised. Like you're the one that said run it back the other week, like last week. Run it back.
Well, I don't want to run it back, but I also understand that I have no power in this. So yeah. I think what I'm gonna have to do is just back Austin Reaves. He's on our team, and you got to support him now. Yep. It is what it is, man. Yep. So let's hope for the best for Reaves, right? He ain't a sucker. Let's just say that. But he's not the best, but he's also not the worst. $40 million to me is a little high.
46 million, I think.
46,
46. But yeah, I agree. Pull up, bro. Lakers, the real Lakers world order, bro. I think it's more so that the value that the Lakers gave him, the big contract. I think that's why they're pissed off. Because like for a caliber player, he's a great player. I'm a big fan, but you can't be having these great seasons and the playoffs don't do anything. You know what I mean? Now you're here until 2029, 2030. You gotta improve your game. You're improving your game each and every season. But what I'm saying is translate it into the playoffs and we'll be happy. You feel me? Not just have a great regular season and then when come in the playoffs, you don't do shit. You feel me? And that gotta change. It has to change, bro. So
look, man. It could be worse.
True. It could be LeBron. It could be then. Okay, now if we would have gave that
Exactly.
to LeBron, your path. If we would have gave the same thing to LeBron, we'd be pissed off. We'd be irate. But 4 years, 185 million, and Detroit was going to offer him the same thing. Shams Charania said Detroit was going to offer him the same max deal, and I think the Lakers feel like if he got out of the building, he would have left. But you know what I mean?
Look, Lakers made a statement. This is their future, unfortunately, or fortunately, whatever way you want to take it. But this is the future of the Lakers. We have to get behind
Yeah.
Austin Reaves at this point.
Yep. Yeah.
As a Laker fan.
Yep. I agree, Pat. Like, Angry, pull up and explain why. I think more so Laker fans are mad because of production that Reaves. I'm a big Reaves fan. I think people are mad because of what he does in the playoffs. It's like how you go off great regular season and don't pan out. It's like
hey, Luka wanted this too, right?
Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, here we go. Hold on. We got the GOAT of Mr. 15 right here. Well, here we go. I'm gonna pull him to the stage. Give me 1 second. What's going on, Mr. Number 15, man? Welcome back, bro.
What's up? Hold up, bro. Let me
Wake up.
change.
Here,
hey, hold up, bro.
Here.
What's up?
What? No, go ahead.
I want to change my my image to Mr. 15 right now.
All right, go ahead.
This is what we're gonna do today.
All right, for
we
sure.
Changing our images to 15.
All right.
Because he did his thing that he got his money.
Yeah.
And I want him to show me.
Yep.
What he's all about. Because he got his money. So we gonna do like this. We're gonna change.
Oh yeah. Welcome to the Austin Reaves side, bro. I'm proud of you, bro.
I'm not there. I'm not. Nah. Listen. We not nowhere near no goddamn Austin Reaves. Nothing.
I know.
You know how mad I'm not.
I know.
This is so sad, bro. Can I just? Yeah, what's up? I was angry. Hey, can I go off? Can I like?
Hey,
I'm gonna go off for like a little bit.
No, just express, bro. I said it's gonna be open panel. People express how they feel. The floor is yours, Mr. 15. Go ahead.
All right, thank you, sir. Man, I'm sorry, bro, but this the same thing I didn't want. The same thing the Dolphins did was the same thing we did today, and this is not good. This is not good because now we got a backcourt in Luka that can get buckets and get offense, but then 15 over here, he can get his buckets in the regular season, but then he gonna give up 30 on the other end because we already saw in the playoffs that he gave up 30 against a dude in OKC that was on the bench. And that's what we gonna do next to Luka. So now we're gonna have two combs out there playing against. I don't care about LeBron James being here. I really don't. I'm talking about the future now. I don't care. It don't matter. I mean, Austin Reeves gonna do what he do. And Austin Reeves been doing what he doing with LeBron James here, with LeBron James injured or not. This is what he is, bro. He's not gonna change his game.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get pressured full court. They're gonna steal his cookies. He's gonna do good in the regular season because there's no defense in the regular season. Playoff coming around, it's gonna be the same thing. So I'm gonna just watch the games and just be happy for my boy Carr and just be happy for the team and try to. All I want to do is win a championship. That's all I want to do, man.
What you think, Angry, about the news today? What you think?
I just want to know why everybody is upset. That's my biggest question. Why is everybody upset?
But
for me, people are upset because of the usual for Reaves. Plays great in regular season and doesn't do shit in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's the reason why. Like, we already seen this story before. You know what I'm saying?
We've seen the story before, but here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to bring this up, but I think Pat brought it up first. They could have easily gave this in and caved in to LeBron James and gave him this money.
Yeah, you're right.
Would you rather have Austin Reaves or LeBron James?
Y'all talk.
Neither.
Y'all talk. I'm going to the bathroom. Hold up. Go ahead
I
and start talking.
I rather have neither. But I mean,
No,
we
no,
got
it's not
also.
neither because it's been news that at least one of them was coming back.
Yeah,
So, would you rather deal with another headache of LeBron James, or you rather deal with regular season Reaves?
I'm fine with regular season Reeves, but it's like we already know the story, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now, not just when he didn't get the money. Now he got the money, and guess what? He got to show out. So guess what? If he does the same thing he did this year and the year before that in the playoffs or the play-in, he out here and we out here play the Spurs in the regular season and he get cooked. He play these great teams in the regular season and he get cooked by the great teams, but then he started playing bad. Then after that, he started cooking the bad teams, but low key playing bad against the good teams. People gonna be like, why the hell did we give him this money? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come back to him because he the one got the money. So his play has to elevate. If his play don't elevate, then this was a mistake. And I knew it was a mistake because now he gotta show what he is about. He gotta show up, not
Well, I
just
think
go
I
ahead.
think this is a seller's market at this point, man. You know what I mean? There's not a lot
What
of
you mean?
players available. Like as far as like players getting
Lee
signed,
guards?
like this is
Hmm.
in a buyer's market where there's this plethora of shooting guards that are available to have some type of impact on the team. Like who can we really name at this position that are readily available, right? They're not tied to another team, their team, da 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 da. You know, so that's what I mean by it's really a seller's market at this point. There's not many options, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And also, this contract, we know how good Austin Reeves is, at least for the regular season. For the regular season, every year his numbers went up in his scoring every year. Okay. So you gotta look at this contract as what Path just said. This contract can also be tradable for a bigger piece or bigger pieces if this is not working out. Because the whole league knows how good Austin Reeves is.
Yeah, they do.
He's going to have suitors. Like it's hard
Yeah.
to trade Austin Reeves on a $14 million contract, but it's easier to trade him and get somebody good when he's making 40 something million.
I also think this is a long play. I think this is related to Luca re-signing eventually and keeping him happy, right? You know, when these guys get money, it is about their play, but it's also about keeping other people happy. You know what I mean? So I think this is a Luca play in addition to Reeves.
Yeah, because he said that he wanted off the East here and he got his wish. All I know
Hey man.
is all I know
Yep.
is all I know is 77 better come to play. And if he start getting injured and injury prone, hell no. And if 15 start out here playing bad, hell no. Because this is what I'm looking about. Because Luca wanted him here, and if Luca start getting injured and start not playing because he's injury prone, and 15 start playing bad, then how what are we gonna say then?
Well,
But
let's
but
look at
but lad,
this.
but lad, here's the thing.
Come
What you
on,
Go
said,
bro.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to what you said. You said Luca wanted him here, right?
Yeah.
Did he say he wanted LeBron here?
No, he didn't say the prime. Hey,
That's
listen,
the
bro.
big. That's the biggest picture I'm looking at.
I got you. I
Like how
understand
long?
that.
How long as Laker fans have we been saying we're done with LeBron?
A long time
Yeah, we've been
now.
saying that for a long time.
I
So it's
got you.
like if you look at all the pieces that's being put out there, they're not offering him an extension to the news about what Luca wants coming out, and to now this news, the Lakers are prioritizing Austin Reeves.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This mean that LeBron is about to be out of there, or he's about to be significantly underpaid.
Yep. This is a pawn in a way, right? This is a statement by the Lakers straight up, man. We are going with these guys, Luca and Reeves. We're building around these guys. You can't bring in another 40 minute player, like LeBron, And if he's getting paid, like let's say 20 million,
Mm-hmm.
dude, that means he's a third option. It's a way to kind of lower a little bit of LeBron's value to the team. I'm talking about, not his
but
overall value.
but this low key reminds me of my damn freaking Dolphins giving.
Oh Jesus, come on,
I'm
lad.
just saying it does though, bro, and it does
But I'll say
because
this,
of the
man.
play of him playing like he
Look,
plays in the off season, and then he
well,
plays in
look,
the
man.
play, and then he plays bad. It's like, bro,
I'll
come
say
on,
this
man.
about Reeves. Look, I'm not the biggest fan of Reeves. I said this when I first met you guys that I'm not the biggest fan, but there's not many guys that can run an offense as a second option. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, they're looking for a guy that can run the offense when Luca's sitting down. And there's not many. You know, the Peyton Watsons, they haven't proven it. I don't even know who else is available that has proven to be able to
I
run an offense.
Hey, guess what? How did the offense look in the playoffs with Austin Reeves running that show when Luca was out? How did it look?
Well, it was a small sample size because he was just coming back from injury himself.
Okay, but how did it look though? Did it look good or bad?
I mean, when you have that, just imagine him with the new personnel that we're going to be having. Like he came back to having to play with Maxi Kleber and Jake LaRavia and all them people. He's going to have. We got two athletic people now. That's Adu Thero is going to be healthy going into next season. We just got Cameron Carr. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
both of them guys could play the wing.
Yeah,
So you're going to have one of them in the starting lineup going forward with him and Luca in the backcourt. I'm sure of it. I'm almost sure of it. Either Cameron Carr or Du Thero are going to be the starting wing.
yeah.
He's
But
going to
but
have some athleticism and defense to be able to be more of a creator when it comes to that. Because
hmm
Yep.
I as we all know, he's very athletic and he's the second quickest guard that was in the draft in Cameron Carr.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
And he's a lob threat as a guard.
And
He
Austin
plays
like throwing those
defense. He has a
lobs.
7-foot wingspan. So when
Yeah,
you have guys out there compared to Jake LaRavia and compared to maybe a Bronny James, I mean, a Dude Thero and Cameron Carr can be a huge upgrade that's going to make it easier for guys like Luca and guys like Austin Reeves. Like, I don't know about y'all. Like, this made me so happy because I'm like, this means LeBron James is either out or he's not getting what he wants.
Yep.
yeah. I
Exactly.
mean, for me, like, what I'm saying, like y'all was talking about LeBron James from what I saw from Carr. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even looking at the Lakers with LeBron James. I was talking. I wasn't even thinking about him with the Lakers. I've been done with him since the playoffs. So I'm done with talking about him if he come back or not. I don't really care about LeBron no more. I'm done with him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on to this new Lakers team. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah,
mean, yeah,
man. Get
if he,
behind
yeah,
Reeves, man. I
I'm
think
not
I
getting
think the
behind
locker
him.
room
I
really likes
just
Reeves. You know what I mean?
it's
I don't think
Luca.
no one hates
Like, I
him.
mean, no, I don't think people hate him. It's just that we need him to play good against the Spurs, OKC, Minnesota, Houston, the Nuggets, the Utah Jazz, because they're gonna be coming up too. They're gonna be a good team. Who else? Everybody in the West, he got to play good against. All these good teams in the West, he got to play great against, and
Man,
then
we can
play.
get any other player, man, and we still won't be good enough to hang
No,
with Thunder and Spurs like that.
but that's the ceiling, bro, and that's the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we need to be. You know what I'm saying? And look at the Reeves week in the playoffs. That's the problem, bro. The playoffs is where we need to be better at. These teams are these teams killed us in the playoffs
Yeah.
Yeah,
with the Luca and the LeBron James. I
yeah,
mean, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Oh man, what's going
I
on, man?
mean,
Whew.
I'm gonna
What's
let
up,
y'all
Math?
talk because
What's
I ain't
up,
saying
What,
much.
King?
what's good? Sorry, man. I was in the restroom, man. Sorry about that. It's my medication. What's going on, Sean? And you're not surprised, huh?
No, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. He's gonna be coming back, and since LeBron is gonna
I,
go elsewhere
yep, I think this
or wherever in
is.
his endeavors, this team is gonna be more focused, not enough distractions. Players can actually play while feeling feeling like there's there's a lot of weight in their shoulders. And I think the bench, and I think there's going to be more opportunities for other players to come over here now because Braun is not there. Now we still have a lot of work to do. You know, what I mean, we still need to do a lot of cleaning, but this is a very good start. Now Braun, or whoever that's a part of his posse could go out. You know, what I mean, you could go to Golden State, he could go to Miami. Who
Well,
cares?
he's gonna go to
All that
Cleveland.
matters all that matters is that we have a better environment,
Yep.
and this is a good start.
Yeah. I remember angry. You're right, bro. I'm not. I think you gave that analogy. Would you rather have LeBron or Austin Reeves for this rate? I would take Austin Reeves, and if we gave this to LeBron, we'd be turning up. Austin Reeves got to be better in the playoffs, bro. I know we gave him the contract and stuff. Now we got now we got to go prove it in the playoffs. Now we got to go have a great regular season and translate into the playoffs. Everybody's gonna say, "Oh, it's just gonna be the same Lakers," but like I think Micah said something in the comments saying, "Let's see what Austin Reeves does without LeBron here for a full season."
Yeah, that's all. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that I only want. I just want to see him and Luca, or pretty much practically the whole entire team while playing while LeBron there.
Yeah,
Because that is the situation. Look, we're far from the best defensive team, but it's better for me to have the whole entire team and allow them to follow my system as a coach than following a fossil system.
yeah, it's
You
crazy.
know, I mean, we've been to the playoffs, we lost, but then again, who controlled the team
Yeah, the fossil.
for the most part? You know what I mean? So it's a good start. We still have a lot of work to do. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate that the Lakers did not get a center during the draft, but we have second round picks. The
Yeah,
second round picks is going to be far more important than just these first rounders because to be honest with you, in my opinion, it is just my personal opinion. I haven't been hyped when it comes to the NBA draft for years. I'm just gonna be honest. You know, I only see hey, can we get some good underrated picks that we could utilize?
uh-huh.
And usually when it comes to that, it has been not the best, but it's been decent. We never expect to get we never expect guys certain guys that a lot of people never look at until recently they went to the freaking playoffs and finals.
Hmm.
But hey, I mean, this is this is Reeves' chance in order to shine while LeBron. Now, if he fails, then yeah, by any means, you can criticize as much as you want to. But if he succeed, you have to give respect.
Yeah, I know. Once I saw that news, I knew some Laker fans like Micah, Sean. I'm sorry, Micah, Ladd, and Reds are gonna be mad.
Look, man, we
Yesterday,
have a direction now, right?
yep.
We have a direction now. We can start building around it.
Mhm.
Less questions. It's a major signing. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
uh,
Yeah,
Can I say
they can
something? Can
build
y'all hear me?
around
yeah. I can
defenders.
hear you. I can hear you. LWO. Real quick. So for you guys personally, so for the Lakers doing this deal, does this basically saying like, "Hey, LeBron, we're not bringing you back," or do you
I
Yeah,
think
mean,
Well, it sets the
I'm.
pecking order.
sets the pecking order? Okay, but what were we gonna say? Angry?
I just want to. This what I want to say actually answers your question, which is crazy. I just want to say this. I see a lot of Lakers fans are mad. I see a lot of Laker fans are not on board with what just happened. But I'm the type of person, whether it's a fan or at life, I always look at the bigger picture. I always look beyond what happened. Okay. The fact of the matter is, this move, whether you want to look at it that way or not, Mark Walter gave the Laker fans what we wanted. He heard the cries, he heard the screams. He said he read the room. Basically, he read the room and said the Laker fans do not want LeBron James here.
Mm-hmm.
He went out there and did this.
If I was going to give anybody on this team that contract, it would have been Austin Reeves. I wouldn't. I damn sure wouldn't have gave. I wouldn't even gave half of that to LeBron James.
You know he's making $7 million more than Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, but yeah, that's only because Jalen Brunson was smart enough to take a pay
Yeah.
cut.
So what about that 5 years, $240 million? Would have been more different to Laker fans, or would it still been the same? 5 years, 240.
I'm glad. See, and that's the other part you got to look at. He didn't. He didn't. Mark Walter gave the Laker fans what we wanted, but they also didn't give Austin Reeves what he wanted because his agent was taking for that 240, right?
Yeah.
He didn't get that, but he still got what he wanted. He's still happy, so he's going to come back and play like the Reeves that we all know. Yes, he
and my
does have to get better in the. Yeah,
So,
yeah,
no,
he does have to get better in the playoff. What's up?
No, I was gonna say my Austin Reeves jersey is on its way. My champagne and my cigar are on the way, lad.
You said what now?
Listen,
Your Austin Reeves jersey on the way?
No, my Austin Reeves jersey's on the way. The champagne, my parade for Austin Reeves back to the Lakers is starting today.
Oh, I know. I trust me, bro. I already, listen, bro. When I saw you with that jersey, I already knew that was a little Austin Reeves jersey.
What, this one? This is
Yeah.
a big baby. This is a big baby jersey.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. But I do have an Austin Reeves jersey on its way though.
I bet. Then I'm gonna go get me a Cameron Carr jersey.
But overall, bro, I agree. Angry. Agree. So like this is like a crazy move. Like Lakers did the draft. Now they re-signed Austin Reeves. Now what about Rui? What about Marcus Smart? Now like what are we gonna do for that frame? But Bobby Marks, great guru of analytics of the cap space, he said that this will not affect the cap space. Actually, no, I'll put it in the chat. Actually, hold on.
See, this is why I said what I said, Big Baby. This is why you have to not just look at the initial what's given to you. You got to look beyond. Like that. That's why I'm not mad at this whole situation. I'm looking beyond. I'm looking at all the ins and outs of this. I'm not just reading Austin Reeves got a max deal and I'm reacting to it. I'm looking at the whole ins and outs. The first thing I thought about when I seen that news is LeBron is not getting what he wants, and that made me happy. Either LeBron is gonna get like a vet minimum, or he's out of here. You gotta look. If LeBron comes back, he comes back, but it's not gonna be for what he wants.
Listen, man, I'm good. I'm
Do you
praying
help,
to
babe?
God that he's not playing. He's not going back, man. Like, get out of here, man. You can go to Miami, get some townhomes and Golden State. Shoot, you can go to Virginia if you want to. You're done. You're done. We're moving forward with this duo, and there's anything with no one's going to do about it. Not you, not ESPN, not Fox, not the independent media, not Gilbert Arenas. You guys are gone. Like, what is the point? Like, we've been doing too much for you, bro. We done a lot more. We have been more. I think that we have given much more better treatment than what he had in Miami. And Miami was a super team. So no, you know what I mean. I don't forget about him saying like, oh, we need to we need to give him a very minimum because he wants to stay. I don't care if he wants to stay. That is the point. That is the point.
Well, remember,
you are a toxic. Huh?
Yeah, this is an anti-LeBron move, right? Remember, LeBron's camp said they wanted him on the bench, all that. The Lakers came out right now and just said, no, he's our starter and he's our future. This is everything against LeBron.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say, Pat.
Here's the thing. LeBron has always been trying to, what way I could say, has seduced the Laker fan base by saying that he wants to take a lesser role. He wants to be playing less minutes. He wants to be in the bench. And he constantly like fall back on that. He said, "No, I ain't taking no more minutes. I'm not going to the bench. I'm taking about the whole 41 minutes." He doesn't care about trying to do things for the betterment of the team. So even if he would give him a very minimum, he will try to force that position to that. So no, No, he's going to be gone. Now, as far as the center situation, well, we're gonna have to know what we got to do with that, because right now we just need someone who's a perimeter, or not perimeter, like a post defender, or some sorts, where he can actually do what I mean, solid rim protection.
Should the
And for
Lakers?
the most of
Sorry, so the Lakers
Huh?
trading do the Lakers have a draft pick in the second round or no? I thought they did.
No,
I
not
think we
I
do. I think we
not that I
do.
know of. No,
I think we do. I don't
They
know.
don't.
EQ's probably over
this
there
one,
talking to Mark Walters right now.
the
Yeah, he's
25th
probably
pick was our only pick.
yo EQ probably mad as hell right now, bro.
Yeah.
Knowing EQ, I know
hey,
he didn't want Austin Reeves on this team. I know he didn't want
hey,
him.
I'm gonna
hey,
Like
at the
me.
end of the day, it's our fault for keeping that guy way beyond their expiration date, man.
Yep.
It is what it is. We sacrificed those picks. We're taking the whole responsibility for it. You know,
Can I bring
Look, man.
can I bring up
Walter
another
said,
point?
"Yeah, go ahead."
I'll wait till you finish. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that. Look, Walter's blessed this signing, man. This is the part of his vision, right? So we kind of got to roll with it, man.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what he
I
can
know
do
we
with it.
gotta
Go
roll
ahead.
with it, but it's going listen, all this stuff it's gonna be the same book. It's gonna be the same book. We low key gonna read the index, we're gonna read the whole book. And then once we get at the back of the book, we're gonna be like, dang, bro, this was the same book we read last year. Nothing
But
new.
this isn't a move for next year, right? This is a move for 2 years, 3 years. That's what they're
Mm-hmm.
looking at.
I mean, all I gotta say is, bro, that 15, he gotta come to play now because he got his money.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Now show us. You already showed me, but
Okay,
show
so
us what you're all about.
we got Reeves
I
back,
mean,
right?
like they're showing me, he needs to do much more than that. He needs to go beyond that level. Now you
That's
got
what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he got to show
now
us now.
Give me the grape juice.
interference.
Low calorie grape juice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like
But
and guess what, Sean? And guess what? And if he don't, and guess what? And if he shows us the same thing he been showing us from now and last year and the year before that, guess what? The fans are going to turn on him,
Is it low calorie?
right? Because guess
I
what?
mean,
They are
I
because
mean,
they're going to turn on him.
the fans has been turning
who, the
on him
Luca
since.
fans?
No, I'm just saying Laker fans in general. You know what I'm saying? Like we gave him this money and now he has to now look he has to play better than what we expecting now because he got his money. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question.
Can I?
You know how we build around Luca and get defender guys for Luca? We're probably gonna have
Yeah.
to do that for Austin Reeves as well, too.
Hell yeah, we gonna have to get
Yeah.
a small forward now that can defend.
This is why I said before. 'Cause I do want to say something, but this is why I said before. I don't mind our backcourt being Luca and Austin Reeves as long as our front court is defenders. I don't
Hmm.
mind this backcourt
Fire.
if we have like a Camry car at the wing and then you
Yep.
put two more defenders at the forwards and in the center.
Oh yeah. How
But do
about
you
this?
go
Yeah, I'm
ahead?
down. I'm down for that. But we gotta see who's out there. But now does Rui say, okay, Lakers, you give Austin Reeves this, but what about me? That's the thing now. Like, is Rui gonna
Rui,
See, that's the
oh, go
problem.
ahead.
Damn,
Is this
that's kind of right.
is this
You're
gonna
right
be
about
like?
that.
Does this mean? Does this mean Aiden's gonna ask for extension now since he saw Reeves get the bag there? Oh, I want a little bit more money too. Marcus
Hmm.
Smart, connect,
Aiden, man, he ain't never gonna get no bag,
and
bro.
also
Your
too.
career's done.
What about this? Are you guys willing to do this if he goes to Cleveland?
Oh, Aiden going to Cleveland?
No. Lakers would be open to trade LeBron for Jared Allen.
Of
By
course.
any means, do anything. I don't care
Yeah,
if we
man.
get trade.
Yeah, we
I don't
need.
care
Hey,
if we
listen, we
trade
need
him
a big
to
man. I mean,
Toronto.
listen, go get us a 7-2 center. That's all I want us to do.
Uh,
That can help these. That can just play, bro. I want a
so
7-2 center. I don't care about nothing else.
Reg Dog is on the fan. Is saying is, oh, I'm over it. What you mean, Reg Dog? You're gonna take a year off because of Austin Reeves? It's
Can
crazy,
I
bro.
can I
I
speak
mean,
to the
Austin
congregation, man?
is not the one who's
Yeah.
toxic.
Go ahead, Angry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna speak to the congregation because
What does that
I
mean?
need everybody. I need the church. Okay?
Okay.
I need everybody to listen and understand what I'm about to tell y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
This is especially for guys like Reg Dog and people that's thinking like Reg Dog. Okay,
Yeah.
you got to look at what we've been as Laker fans have been talking about for the past few years. We are done with LeBron. We want LeBron out of here. We need to let LeBron go. LeBron needs to go. LeBron needs to go. We've been saying that for the past 3 years. So we've been saying it so much to the point it's been tiring. Okay. If you look at everything that's been going on since the draft, okay, everything that Mark Walter has done has been anti-clutch. No clutch people are involved in all these moves that's been made. Okay.
None.
Cameron Carr has the same agent as Luca. You want that. You want that. Like what's the difference between having everybody with the same agency as Luca on the team versus what we had before, everybody on clutch? Except clutch is more of a headache. For a while, we had down there the whole team was clutch sports for the most part, even the coach,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a headache. Rob Pelinka and Mark Walter eliminated a headache. That's what they
Yep.
did. You remember? Y'all remember when I made the live stream peace over stats?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Rob Pelinka and Mark Walter delivered that. They got rid of a headache, whether LeBron James is gone or not. Even if LeBron James comes back, it still won't be a headache because he will not be getting paid what he wants.
Facts.
He's not getting paid. He's not getting paid what Austin Reeves just got paid. He's not getting nowhere near a max from any team. If you look at it like that, whether you love LeBron or hate LeBron, having LeBron on your team for like $10-15 million is a huge steal.
Mm-hmm.
I
Whether you
still
love
think
him or
it's over
not.
deficit, bro.
I still think it's over too, but I'm just saying. This is what I'm trying to get people to understand. They just looking at what's on the outside and look they're just focused on Austin Reeves and
Mm-hmm.
Max. That's what they're focused on right now. They're not focused
Mm-hmm.
on what comes with that.
Facts.
Like that's why I'm not mad at this move because this move eliminates clutch sports.
Facts.
Why do you think we
And
got a
that's
guy
something
like
I'm happy about. Yeah.
yeah? Why do you think we got? Why do you think we didn't go after a guy like Peyton Watson? He's with clutch sports.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Why you think? Why you think? Why you think we got Cameron Carr? He's somebody that could take over for Bronny or somebody that could take over for another clutch client in Nick Smith Jr.
Yeah, or Austin if Austin be playing bad. Yeah.
Like Mark Walter is slowly pushing clutch out of here. Isn't that what we wanted?
Yeah.
That's all you wanted, man. That's all I wanted, man.
Yeah, they're playing a bigger game, straight up.
Hey, yo,
That's what
Big
that's what
Baby.
y'all gotta stop focusing on. Y'all gotta stop focusing on Max and Austin Reeves and look at the bigger picture.
Hey, Big Baby, can you put up Reg Dawes message?
Right here.
Not that one, the other one.
Right here.
Yeah, that one's so funny, bro. That's hilarious.
Hey,
That's so funny.
that finals proved that you don't need to be the most athletic team in order to beat somebody. Shoot, the
No,
Knicks beat the Spurs,
yeah,
and they're not even a better team.
but
They're
they're
not
just
a
as
better
good
team
though.
than the Spurs.
But next year, Sean, they're gonna be good too. It's gonna be
The
Utah,
Spurs is probably
Spurs,
the most.
OKC. Yeah,
The Spurs was probably the most athletic team in the playoffs, and they lost.
that's true.
Yes, the most athletic team.
Hey, let me ask
They
you a
could
question.
jump in the gym if they want to.
How much money we have now? We still have $52 million dollars.
Right here. I'll show you. Bobby Marks, guru of stats. Here. Right there on the screen.
Let me see. What does that say?
It says
It's
Reeves agreement has no impact on Lakers cap flexibility this summer. Lakers project room takes into account Reeves' $20 million cap hold. So we're still gonna have cap room. We're still gonna.
Okay, so we still have
Yeah,
money.
you know why it doesn't really affect because we own his rights.
Yep.
And this is what people now looking at. They just looking at Austin Reeves and Max. They're not deep diving like I just did. Pause.
Y'all gotta
learn to look at the bigger picture.
Yeah.
So what y'all doing with that money? Y'all gonna get a center? Y'all gonna get Kester? Y'all gonna get Allen? What y'all gonna?
Why you saying y'all like you a Heat fan?
No, I mean, my bad. I'm sorry. I mean, saying, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Well, there's still stuff that could be done. Like
Oops,
you see, it didn't
my
affect
fault.
the cap that much, so we could absorb contracts in the trade if we wanted to.
Yeah, yeah.
See
I got
what I do it. Go ahead, baby.
no.
You
I was
go
gonna say,
ahead.
man, I gotta get Humble's perspective, man. Humble, you put a thing in the text message group chat with the emoji. Go ahead, man. How you feeling today? Humble.
What's up, y'all, man? What's going on,
What's
man?
up? What's up?
Not much, man. How do you
What's
feel
up,
about the news? How do you feel about the
What's going
news
on,
today, bro?
Humble?
I'm not, man. Like I said, I was neutral about the signing. I don't think Austin Reeves is a bad player.
Oh,
He's an excellent player.
you put this in the group chat with John Cena's right here.
Oh,
So I didn't know if you wanted to.
I think the question is whether he's a $46 million player. I
Mhm.
think he's around maybe 25, 30 million player being paid like a fringe star. Good player, questionable price.
Yeah.
Uh, I think one of y'all said like LeBron James is leaving. I'm not worried about LeBron leaving. I think the Lakers' real issue is perimeter defense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if your guards can't contain dribble penetration, your entire defense collapses. Austin Reeves,
Facts.
he's a good player, man. But the question
Yeah.
isn't whether he's good. The question is whether you can pay him the star money and still build an elite defense around him. Uh, I think the Lakers, they don't need no more offense. They need players who can defend.
Oh, okay.
In the playoffs like Shea, Ant-Man. We might play up against Fox if he's still on the Spurs. If Ja and them get back right in Memphis. And, just the lead guards in the West, without needing, constant help.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad about it. I'm like I said, I'm neutral. I like Austin Reeves, man. I'm not the biggest Austin Reeves guy. Like if it was Austin Reeves and then it was like another defender, like in the backcourt, I'd be fine with it. But
So
if it's like, go ahead.
Humble. I know angry and all y'all gonna be like y'all gonna roll your eyes when I say this, but let's say we get we go get it and we go get a person and the dude I like in Kaminga to play
Mm-hmm.
small forward,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
bro?
Yeah.
Caleb Ball Kaminga,
Wait,
man.
hold
They
up.
they
Wait,
trade
no,
his
wait,
ass
hold
Sean,
up,
too,
Sean,
wait,
bro.
hold
Sean,
up,
Sean,
wait, hold up.
Sean,
I
let,
know, I
let,
know,
let,
I
let,
know, I know, I know. I'm
let,
sorry.
let- go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Because
ahead.
I'm saying because he's young, just like Luca and these other guys we just picked up, right? And he can play basketball as we can know. And he's a dude that can play defense and score.
Yeah.
And he's athletic. And we seen him play against Anthony Edwards in the playoffs. And you seen what he did. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He put up 24.6 rebounds, 3 assists, 27 points, 7 rebounds, 4. You know what I'm saying? He can play ball. So I mean, and he's a young guy that can play defense. So I'll be happy if we go get Kaminga playing my small forward next to Luca and Austin Reeves, so we can have somebody that can play defense
Yep.
and get to the basket
Mm-hmm.
and score.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he
I get
Uh-huh.
I
can.
get it. You can get an elite athlete, right? That can
Yeah.
Yeah.
guard multiple positions.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is where my argument comes with like his inconsistency. Like he has questionable decision making at times. He's still more potential than production.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about?
Talking about Kaminga
Uh-huh.
and wants a bigger role and a bigger contract. Remember, he
Mm-hmm.
wanted a contract in Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are we getting the Kaminga that people think he's going to become, or the Kaminga that we've actually seen? Like I don't hate Kaminga.
I
I just don't like the idea of treating Kaminga like a guaranteed star. Like the
No,
Lakers
I'm
already have enough what ifs at some
the
point need proven two-way players, not just upside.
yeah, but I wasn't saying like to have him as a star. I'm just saying to have him as a third option where he can start next to those guys, where just in case they get, you know what I'm saying, they get beat by their guy and they can play helps. He can play help side defense because of his athleticism. And let's say, you know what I'm saying, Austin Reeves get beat on the right side of the court and he's on that same side and he can help side and
Yeah.
he can defend or he can tip the pass or he can, you know, make you know what I'm saying, get the steal and we and you know what I'm saying, we
But
go
lad,
on the fast break.
But
You know,
lad, that's why
stuff
we
like
got
that.
somebody like Cameron Carr and Thero.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
don't we don't need
That's
we don't
true.
we don't need to spend money on Kaminga. We already got people in house.
That's true.
So your argument with that is, lad, is that if Kaminga is that guy, why couldn't he lock down a consistent role with the Warriors when they desperately needed the athleticism and scoring?
Well,
That's my
I don't
question.
know. I don't think they did him wrong, but I mean, Atlanta, he looked like he's good over there. It's just that he's a backup. You know what I'm saying? But I was just saying to start him next to Luca and Austin Reeves so we can get that athleticism big because I'm just saying that I know that we have it on the bench where Thero and Carr, but they're still playing, but they're still trying to get their feet wet. You know what I'm saying, in the NBA with all this stuff. So we can't just put Thero right next to Luca and Austin Reeves. I'm saying you can't put Carr right next to Luca and Austin Reeves. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I would rather put a dude Kaminga next to them because he already know how the game is and he already know what to do on the court. He did
Yeah.
it and the words and all,
I
you know what
think
I'm saying? And he
Kaminga,
could play ball.
he's a maybe. He's a maybe, man. Reeves
No,
is a we know.
no, I
Like,
know, I know,
So
I
let me
know,
ask
I
you
know.
this.
But
Well, let
I'm
me ask you
just
this. Let me ask you this, lad. You, Jonathan Kaminga's a great talent in this league and stuff, right? What if he got this
mhm.
deal? Let's say if he was here with the Lakers and it was a different. If Jonathan Kaminga got the 485 million, would have been a different story for you. Like if Kaminga wasn't
Not
like
not
if
really. No, because he would have to still show me what he's all about.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? He have to show me what, you know what I'm saying? You getting all this money, you still gonna have to show me what you're all about. It's not just about the money. You got to show me on the court. The court is where you shine, is where you can show your talent, not the money. The money is just the money that you get. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You still got to
So
show what you all about on the court.
I want to. So Johnny said, "Did y'all forget? Are you talking about what he? Yeah, he turned up in that playoffs, Austin Reeves in 2023.
man, I would have.
You know, as you can see right here, the graphic, man. This is
You
what we
saying
have.
you wanted a Kaminga type of guy, right?
Uh,
Okay, that's
That
cool.
just in the starting role next to Luca and Austin Reed. Because if you don't have that, and you out here playing OKC and the Spurs, and you get and Luka getting cooked by 25 points because of his defense. Then you got Austin Reeves getting cooked by 30, and then the small forward out here. You know what I'm saying? Like you need somebody next to them that could play defense. I know you got that on the two young guys, but you need somebody else because what if Rui's not here? What if LeBron's not? You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna need that third person to play defense next to them. If you
Here's
don't,
the
we're
thing.
gonna be
Here's the thing,
cooked.
lad. Here's the thing, lad.
Who's defending
I
the
give.
point of attack? Who's defending the POA? I ain't gonna cut you off, Angry.
Who's
Mhm.
defending the point of attack?
Yeah.
That's we don't have nobody.
this is
That's what
what.
I'm saying.
So
We don't got
so when
nobody.
Kaminga is a player that's ball dominant though. The Lakers don't need another ball dominant scorer. He can score.
Yeah, he can
Yeah.
score, but I was just saying his defense wise
But what
and
if he
his
don't,
athleticism.
so he just gonna be here just strictly for just defense and he can't do anything
No,
productive?
no, 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 no. He can. No, I'm just saying to have another young athletic
Lad,
person next to. Go ahead.
the same person you asking for, we have two of those guys making
Oh,
less than what you'll
I
be
know
paying
we do.
Kaminga.
I know we do. But guess what? They still got their training wheels on. You know what
And
I'm saying? They still trying to learn how to tie their
Kaminga,
shoes.
Kaminga still got his training wheels on. Why do you think he stopped being in the rotation and go to state?
And
There's
now
nothing
he's
think
about
wrong.
to get shipped
I
out.
think the
He's about to get
mouthpiece,
shipped out
Yeah.
to
honestly,
Atlanta.
I think the perfect player next to Luca would have probably been like a Derek White. But I know Boston
Yeah.
wouldn't even
Derek
facilitate
White.
a trade with the Lakers.
Well,
But like,
because speaking of that, unless Boston trades Jalen Brown to like Atlanta and we get involved in that somehow, and then
No,
they give
I
it
think
Derek.
I think they're gonna trade Jalen Brown somewhere west.
Yeah, I think Denver, but yeah, shout out to
yeah,
Kobe
That's
Denver
Turner,
why
man.
too.
Denver was one of the
But
main teams
Hit
that
that
was
like
looking.
button.
but hey, I'm okay. So now we got Austin Reeves and Luca, right?
Yeah,
So I mean, we already know what Rui can do. He might leave too, but now I'm looking at small forwards. What small forward you want next to Luca and Austin Reeves?
We got two wings. I just told you.
we got two wings. Yep.
Yeah, but they
You
shooting
can't. You
guards though. I mean, yeah, I know Thero is a small forward, but He's still trying to learn how to shoot.
Thero is like 6'8" and athletic. The Cameron Carr, the guy you was pandered for, is 6'5" with a 7-foot wingspan.
Yeah, so that's Austin. Yeah,
He was blocking shots and getting steals in college.
mm-hmm.
We're gonna be all right.
Oh, I know he's gonna be good.
He's gonna be a huge upgrade over what Bronny gave us. He's gonna be a huge upgrade over what Jake LaRavia gave us. I'm pretty sure he's also here just in case Marcus Smart opts out.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm just looking at the starters.
I
know the
like
bench.
him doing Thero and Cameron Carr. Like I've been raving
Mm-hmm.
about Cameron Carr for like throughout like college, like the college season when he was at Baylor. But I think if your championship hopes to depend on two young wings who haven't really proven anything at the NBA level yet, I think that's asking a lot. Like you let them develop and don't hold on. Let me finish and let them develop. Like I wouldn't expect them. Like don't expect them to solve the Lakers' perimeter defense overnight though. Like I do Thero and Cameron Carr.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like that's what I'm saying. We need somebody next to Luka and Austin Reaves though.
I had a question real quick before I forget. We can't sign and trade him now, right? Reaves?
No.
We gotta keep him now.
He's under
he can't be traded until like December.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the announcements ain't until July 6th, so we'll see. Because Mark Stein said that the Lakers in Detroit were talking about an Austin Reaves for Jalen Duren sign and trade.
Yeah, this was a regular signing, so it can't be a sign and trade no more.
Damn, it's crazy, bro. I woke up. Well, actually went on my walk, came back, about to have some breakfast, and then I saw the news, and it's crazy, bro. Now we got it. And so for me, I agree, Angry. I feel like what you were saying was right about the whole clutch being out here, and stuff. So now we're gonna see if Rui wants the money. We're gonna see if Marcus Smart. Now we're going to see if we're going to bring our other guys back, like Luke Kennard, Marcus Smart. And this is the other thing, too, about Cameron Carr. This potentially may be the end for Bronny, too, and Nick Smith Jr.
That's what I'm saying. And I know everybody has their concerns, about how young they are. But you also got to look at it this way. The last two Western Conference teams that make it to the NBA Finals have a fairly young roster. And the San Antonio Spurs and the Oklahoma City Thunder. The San Antonio Spurs went to the NBA Finals with a rookie in Dylan Harper, who was balling. It's just about giving these guys a chance and putting them, letting them showcase their strength. That's all it's about. Because in the Western Conference, we got to keep up with these young teams.
Yep. And I don't know. Yeah, I think Micah said July 6th is when he officially signed it. Yeah, we do got to get more younger, athletic, and I feel like this signing basically says goodbye to LeBron. I'm still nervous about it, even though these moves are still happening with the Lakers, with the Reaves signing and Cameron Carr. I'm gonna be at ease once I see LeBron sign somewhere else. Then I'm like, all right, cool.
I think
I'm already at ease.
Yeah, me too, bro.
LeBron,
I don't really care about LeBron.
If he's here or not, don't expect a championship next season.
Yeah,
I'm actually
be negative.
I'm expecting to play in.
I don't expect us being a championship contender team next season. We'll be in a hunt for a ring, but I still think the West is still decided between like San Antonio and OKC.
Humble, you said that you said we're not a championship contender yet, right? Or not at all? Not yet. Okay.
I just got to see what the moves are going to be made. Yeah. Like if they can make. Yeah, you just got to make moves that make sense. Honestly, it's going to be like a 1-2 year issue. But if Luka's on that time where he's going to be wandering around and seeing like, okay, well, I ain't got a championship yet. 2 years and went by. I'm close to the end of my deal. With this team, he might consider on just leaving.
Yeah, I'll try to read Luka at that point.
So I think if you're the Lakers right now, if you're a Lakers fan, don't expect a championship next season. Don't expect the Larry O'Brien Trophy next year. Just expect we be in the hunt for next year. I'm not counting us out, but I'm saying that don't get your hopes up high. That's what I'm saying.
But let me tell you what we could expect.
Huh?
We can expect to watch the Lakers and not have to worry about LeBron being the focal point.
Yeah, you'll be worrying about the Lakers going forward post LeBron James, but it's gonna be like a 1-2 year, maybe 3 year
That's a
fix.
that's a
And
championship. That's a championship for my mental, humble.
yeah,
So
I just don't want to lose Luca though, man. I'd hate to lose a generational talent like that.
me
You know,
too.
because I seen reports last week that he's just been wondering. He
Unhappy.
has wandering eyes. Wandering eyes to me sounds like, he might not even trust himself, like his body or whatnot. Like if he's gonna, I don't know what Luca's gonna look like in 2 years. I don't think none of us will know, but I mean, we'll see, man. I try to be optimistic going forward.
See,
LeBron James, leaving. He old, man. He got to go. Like I've
yeah,
seen
you do.
LeBron.
But
Even if LeBron comes back, man, he's on the
No,
third depth chart at best.
no. If
That's the
LeBron
best
comes
part
back,
about it.
if LeBron comes back, I'm
hey,
gonna
hey
be
yo,
pissed.
hey yo, but humble. But like what you said about Luca having wandering eyes and Luca not really knowing how he's gonna be in 2 years with his body. But that's why Eric was saying that we should go get a guard and we should go get a point guard in its draft. You know what I'm saying? Just because we have that plan B, just in case, Luca, you know, is not really that healthy in 2 years or a year. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we never know because, his body, he's 27. So, he's not really like these other guys where, he's more athletic, but he's on the court, but he gets injured. Like this year, last year, the day before that with
And
the Mavericks, he was injured, you know?
like you just made my other point, lad. That's part of looking at the bigger picture.
Hmm.
Also, they also paid Austin Reeves as an insurance policy for Luka Doncic. We know that Luka Doncic can't hold up like we want him to. You see we seen games where Luka and LeBron was out and Austin Reeves took the game over. Like we seen that happen. So if Luka gets hurt, God forbid, knock on wood, we know what Austin Reeves can do offensively. Austin Reeves can give you the same production that Luka can give you offensively if he wanted to.
Yeah, I got you on.
We can see Austin Reeves go out there and score between 30 and 40 points.
Yeah, I got you on that. But me, I don't want Austin Reeves
I
to
can agree to
play.
disagree on that one, Angry. I think it just depends on the matchups who he's going against. I trust
Yeah,
Luca.
yeah, yeah.
I trust Luca going off on a guy like a Lou Dort,
Hmm.
SGA, like those kind of players.
Yeah,
Jaden McDaniels, like those caliber players. I trust Luca more than I trust
Austin
like
Reeves.
Austin
Yeah,
Reeves.
you're not. Yeah,
Like
you.
given that same
Yeah.
production, how because Luca, his gravity is different. Like
Okay, let me ask y'all this.
Yes,
Okay, let's say
I
next year.
agree. I agree. I agree.
So what if Austin Reeves expands his game, all star, and improves his defense, and then they win championship? Is all the stuff that people say about Austin Reeves is going to go away?
Yeah, he just has to show us, but that's all we wanted.
Yeah.
That's all we
It won't
want.
go
Is just
away, bro.
no.
yeah,
Listen,
you
look,
can't.
that's
Lad,
all we want. It's just
You can't fix
no.
defense. I know that for a
You
fact.
can't. Yeah, you can't fix what you can't fix sliding your
But if
feet
he
left to
improves his
right,
game, like if his 3-point
laterally.
percentage goes
Yeah,
up and
you
he's
can't.
still like highly productive on the offensive side,
so
like that's incredible. But I
But
still think he still hold on. Let me finish.
mhm.
go ahead.
I think you're still going to have some issues going forward, like for his defense. Like you're going to play up a like elite talent in the play. Like the playoffs is going to tell me all I need to know. Like, and for the last couple seasons, the Lakers have had some issues in that backcourt where you played like Jamal Murray's. You've played so you played Jamal Murray
Castles,
twice in the yeah
Yeah,
the cast the Ant-Mans, the SGA,
Fox.
like
yeah. But
it's
like,
just it's a long-term issue that I
well,
think the
so
Lakers need to fix. And what's those saying? Defense wins championships.
yeah. So everybody want okay. So when you say you can't fix defense, but isn't there players always say I want to work on my game, work on my shot, work on my ball handling, work on my defensive ability. But
Yeah, but
how come when it comes to Austin Reeves, he can't fix his defense? Is it because of the history or because people always talk about I want to improve my jump shot, I want to work on my game?
hmm
Like how
That's
come
got to
it?
be in you though.
yeah,
Okay.
It's got to be in you.
yeah,
You can say you
yeah,
want to improve your game, but it's got to be in you though.
yeah,
Like
you
I
can.
look for like the like the New York Knicks, right? So
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson's not a good defender. Like he's okay, but that backcourt is still like solid with OG Anunoby or like Mikal Bridges at the helms of helping them out and hiding them on defense.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing with like Jalen Brunson.
Mm-hmm.
Like we saw it with like when Jalen Brunson and Luka and them was out there in Dallas.
Yeah.
They was getting smacked on the defensive side of the ball. Like, but offensively they were elite, but defensively they were having some issues, and they had issues in that 2022 playoff season. Granted, they did beat the Phoenix Suns, but you ran up against Steph Curry is just out of his world, man. And you know, Clay was somewhat still Clay, but he wasn't the same. But defense just got to be in you, man. Like you can't teach defense. That just got to be in you.
But that's why humble. That's why Reg Dog is so mad right now, because what he said about his comment. He put like we gave these two guys $100 million with no defense. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that we you know what I'm saying? Like we trying to get into playoffs. And what did the Spurs do against OKC? Defense, right? What did the Knicks
Yeah.
do against the Spurs? Defense, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's like if we trying to get where they at, we don't got that. Luca don't got that. Austin Reeves don't got that. But we trying to get there. But we still taking the back seat. But then Angry said a good point where he was like, yes, Luca and Austin Reeves, they could do the same thing, right? But then if Luca gets injured, we have somebody in there that can plug and play an Austin Reeves, right? See, me, I want Austin Reeves to play shooting guard. I don't want him to be the point guard and the shooting guard. No, 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 no. I want him to play one role and that shooting guard. Because if when he does his shooting guard role and his point guard role, it messes his game up where that he has to facilitate and get a rebound and score, and then he has to get back on the court and play defense. I want him to focus on one position, that's shooting guard. I feel like he can't focus on two positions and try to get back on defense because he gets tired. That's why I want us to go get a backup point guard, a
You do
backup
have
point
one.
guard for
Now,
Luca.
me being neutral, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would say yes. The money is kind of too far fetched. Like I don't know. You kind of threw a monkey wrench at me, Rob Link, on this one. Now I look at guys like Ayu Dansumu. Like he took $22 million. I think that's a friendly deal for like the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now I will say, as far as in talent, is he better than Reaves? I don't know. I think Reaves offensively is better, but I can get more production out of Dansumu on both sides of the ball than I get than Austin Reaves. My thing is just I think he's overpaid. And that's my argument. But I'm glad he's still on the team, so I don't hate Austin Reaves.
Okay, you say he's overpaid. Well, Humble, you say he's overpaid, right? What would you give him then?
I give him like 25. I'm giving no more than 25.
So a 4-year, what is that? 4-year what? 100.
So you're looking at like what? Was it like $88 million if I did the math correctly?
Yeah.
So you getting paid $22 million. It's a lot of money though.
Yeah, and you see on the screen right here, man. This is so he's gonna get $51 million in 2029. Yeah, with the player option.
That's so crazy. Well, we don't know what he's gonna be in that time span.
Yeah. It ain't gonna lie. If Austin Reeves didn't get injured, bro, he would have been an all-star this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see what he does without LeBron for a full year. I want to see what he does. You know what I mean? Now we got to see what he does as far as without LeBron for a full year, not 13 games without LeBron. I want to see him do a full season without LeBron. I want to see him. I really want to see him turn what he does in the regular season unless he has to, bro, or it's going to be the same stuff every year. He has to. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
But also, can I say this? And sorry, got here like echo. I'm in the bathroom washing my face.
Oh, you
good. Don't drop the soap. Pause.
Come on, man. But we also got to look at it this way.
Yeah.
We're saying we got to see what he's like without LeBron. Luka and Austin Reeves, their defense is not good. But that also did not stop us from starting the season 7-3 last year without LeBron James, and we had a decent enough defensive rate with him in the backcourt.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all about effort. Like when it comes to defense, you ain't got to be the most skilled or the most athletic. It's just about you wanting to do it. And you can see when LeBron was not there, everybody was playing more happily and more freely.
Yeah.
To whereas when he is there, everybody's coming to work just because they don't want to get fined.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm looking at. This is a huge W for me. There's not going to be no clutch dark cloud hovering over us. There's not going to be no LeBron James effing everything up. Everybody's going to play like we did when we started 7-3. Only this time we're going to have some more athletic guys on the team other than Jake LaRavia and a Bronny James.
Yeah. But do y'all think we should keep Vando? Or
No.
you think we should go?
No.
Okay.
Shade his
Nope.
ass. So Johnny said teams don't care about the regular season. If that's like when I hear that, it's like then why play those star players in the regular season? Just tank and get a decent seed and do your best in the playoffs if that's the case. But look at the Thunder; they cared about the regular season. Look at the Detroit Pistons; they cared about the regular season, the number 1 seed. All these teams care about the regular season. Just think that Austin Reaves got to do better when he gets scouted better. They look, he has to do better. He has to improve on the area of his game. He has to.
Yeah, but this is what I want to see from him. I mean, I want to see him get better, but if he still goes down, then I'm gonna be mad because it's like we paid him all this money and he's still looking the same.
Oh,
Austin.
hold on. It says right here, sign and trade. No,
Where?
can't, right here. Okay, this count. Okay, bird rights can re-sign also with bird rights after using cap space. So it's like, we'll see. It's 4 years, 185 million. Mm-hmm. I agree. We're getting the clutch out of here, man. I feel like it's just crazy. I want to see what other moves we're going to do. Now are we going to trade Vanderbilt, Jake LaRavia,
Rui?
Today? Yeah, Rui. No, Rui's probably. That's the thing about Rui. Does he want to come back and say, "Oh, you gave Austin Reaves this much? Now what am I worth?" Now it's going to be interesting to see what we do with Rui. It's going to be interesting what we do with this roster. So far we got Luka and Reaves and Cameron Carr and Jarrett Vanderbilt, Jake LaRavia, and no center. Well, DeAndre Ayton is the center right now, as of right now. But
low order Ayton.
if Austin, if Ayton opts in, I think we go ahead and trade him. And let's say hypothetically, LeBron goes to Cleveland, right? We package him and LeBron, Ayton, and Bronny for Jared Allen and Wade, the white boy.
Yeah, but that white boy don't be that white boy. He didn't do nothing in the playoffs when he was playing. He didn't do nothing. So I just don't want to get a player that's going.
Lad, you're one of the most pickiest Laker fans I've ever saw.
Yeah, I'm picky. Yes, I'm picky, but I just don't want to get Wade and he
want
don't do
Jonathan.
nothing,
You want a Jonathan Kuminga here, Mash Christie. You want all these players.
Yes, because guess what? Those guys gonna do something.
I'm just saying,
for
bro.
us,
It's like you gotta just, Like
I don't want to get a player that's not gonna do nothing. Just like
I'm just saying, it's like
what I'm saying.
So you're more mad that we re-signed Austin Reaves, right? Than actually getting LeBron out of here. You should be happy that we're getting LeBron.
Listen, I wasn't talking about LeBron James half of the thing. Y'all was more talking about LeBron James. I wasn't. I was trying to talk about the draft and Cameron Carr and then what Lakers gonna do.
Angry brought up a good point though, so I agree with his point. You know what I mean? We're doing the moves to basically tell LeBron get the fuck out of here. Sorry for cussing.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's just time to move on.
And this is what I'm basically saying too, Big Baby. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just want to say this before I have to leave the stream.
All right, man.
The thing that y'all have to really look at, everything we've been saying, okay? If there is nobody out there with that archetype that we could have got that people want. Everybody is locked to their team or they're restricted free agents. So we're gonna be in a bidding war. We're not trying to do none of that. We're not trying to spend no more money than we had to. Okay, we're using our money the best way we can, and we're doing it smart. You see, we use money to move up to get Cameron Carr. And a lot of people call him the steal of the draft.
Yep.
Okay. We used money last year to get a Duke Thero. We used money this year to put on somebody that we know that can carry the load when Luka Doncic is struggling from the field. Because even though Austin Reeves does, not show up when it comes to certain defenses, at the same time, we all also brought up the magnificent gravity of Luka Doncic. If everybody's going towards Luka Doncic, that's going to leave Austin Reeves in more favorable matchups.
Yeah, but angry, but that's why I want Austin Reeves to play his position as shooting guard.
Yeah.
If Luca gets caught up where he got to pass it to Austin Reeves and Austin Reeves open, I don't want him to dribble the ball and go to the basket, catch and shoot. You know what I'm saying? Or if you gotta go to the basket, one dribble pull up, I want to do that. I don't want him to start dribbling like he an and one person. You know what I'm saying? Dribble 30 times just to go get his shot off.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't want to see.
Whoo, man, I'm looking at this right here. This is a freaking playing team. Right as of right now. Look at this shit. Look at our starting lineup.
I get smart. I'm sorry, bro. That's crazy.
No, no.
Bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we gonna do at small forward too?
Hey, we had better lineups than that. It was still a playing team. We was playing team with Anthony Davis and LeBron James.
So we do have a second round pick. It says right, shout to Bobby Marks.
I told y'all we do.
Oh, now and then look, the 30th for Maxi Kleba, Vanderbilt, Bronny. I think we got to get rid of Bronny, bro. We got to get rid of him. I'm not bringing him back.
No.
So if that's the Lakers team like today, if the season started today, that would be the team.
But we ain't going nowhere though. We going boy.
Austin Reeves at the 3. Jared,
that's crazy.
My gosh,
that's crazy. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying. What the hell are we gonna do at the small forward position?
If you put Austin Reeves at the 3, that's doomsday.
That's what I'm saying, bro. What are we doing at the small forward position?
You got to put Carr at the 3.
He probably would. Shit, he's probably on high blood pressure medicine or some shit like that, on medication. Who knows? Like, I don't know.
That's why I'm looking at a small forward and center right now, and power forward. Those 4 positions. Well, yeah, those 4 positions.
Just look at this rate. Look, if this season starts today with that roster, that starting 5, we're banking on Luka to damn carry you
everything. Yeah,
2-3 months in the season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this is going to be a recipe for a disaster.
I want a backup point guard too, y'all.
You put your food on high heat, and you done squished your oxtails or something like that. Ain't no coming back. Like,
nah, bro. Hey, listen, I want a backup point guard too, y'all. I want a backup point guard really bad because I don't want to put pressure on Austin Reeves, but he got to do 2 things on the court at once, and 3 things at once, and then he got to play when Luka's getting the rest. And then you got Austin Reeves playing point guard. Then he got to play shooting guard. Then he got to play defense. No. Go get yourself another point guard that can contribute. Not that can play you can put Austin Reeves in that 2 guard position where he can play his role. Don't put him as a point guard and then shooting guard where now he's gonna be tired when Luka comes back. You know what I'm saying? I want a backup point guard too.
Okay, I just thought of something. Y'all let me know if y'all agree, okay? What if Luka, and I kind of brought this up before in a previous video. What if Luka and Austin Reeves switch roles? What if you got Austin Reeves being the primary scorer? Luka's still getting his, but you got Austin Reeves being the primary scorer, but we save all of Luka's energy to be the closer.
I think with Luka's game is like his usage rate is really high. Like a lot of these guys are stubborn, they stuck in their ways where like they will just play. And I'm not like disagreeing with you, Angry. I think he probably can play more off the ball and attack and close out in the clutch. My reason is just to answer your question.
Yeah,
it's like is Luka willing to is Luka willing to get off the ball more, because he's kind of like the caliber player of like James Harden, LeBron James, play. Like these guys have to have the ball to be effective on energy. So
So if
like
Luka plays off the ball, who's gonna run point then?
he said, Austin Reeves. Didn't Angry say Austin Reeves? Right?
No, sorry, I had a phone call with somebody important. So
Yeah, Austin
my
Reeves is
fault.
not bad with bringing the ball up.
Yeah, but see,
Austin Reeves got handles.
yeah, I know that.
I think you're taking away his scoring as well too. Like with him bringing the ball up,
That's
like
what I'm saying.
you mainly put Austin Reeves as like a facilitator when he's mainly just like
A
more of a
scorer.
scorer. Yeah, he's a combo
But
guard.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I just brought that up because I think
I get you saying.
I think if I want somebody finishing like being the closer on a team, I'd rather it be Luka.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's me too.
but that's why I
100%.
was saying. That's what I was saying. We should get a backup point guard so we don't have
We
to have
do.
those
Cameron
headaches.
Carr.
He's not a point guard. He's a shooting guard, bro.
Then why do people in the draft experts say he's a point guard / combo guard?
He's a shooting guard, bro. He's not a dude that's gonna come up the court and just facilitate, be a Rondo type of point guard. No. He's the dude that's gonna catch and shoot. That's gonna
Yeah.
drive to the basket. That's
And he has
gonna
a
dunk on
7-foot
you.
wingspan.
Yeah, he's gonna play like a Mikal Bridges type of role.
He's probably taking Connect spot also too. We
we got to address some of the comments too. I ain't mean to cut you off, Angry. Not Angry, but people in the comments.
Hold on, but I'll address the comments in a minute. Let me say something real quick. Austin Reeves, right, unranked, right? He's been unranked, undrafted, richest contract for an undrafted player in NBA history. Congratulations, that's well deserved. But let me see the comments. Everyone speak about Luka and Reeves' defense, but Braun played this. I agree. We always talk about LeBron's defense over here and on the Lakers World Order Wolfpack. We always talk about LeBron's defense. Horrible.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, you're right. But I mean, now we got two guys we got to worry about on defense, Austin and Luka.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
because if you look at the Spurs, right?
Yeah.
And not minus Fox, but look at Castle and Harper, and look at their backcourt. Those two guys, right? And we got to go up against them. And we got Luka and Austin Reeves, and they got Wemby. They got their centers. You know what I'm saying? Like how that's how I'm looking at it. How are we gonna match up with their guys? You know what I'm saying?
To that?
Yeah.
Okay. This and I'm hearing the deep. I'm hearing it. Everything that y'all saying is valid. But this is what I'm saying. Like I'm hearing a lot of stuff that we did last year. What we had last year.
Yeah.
I'm hearing that we have two guys with a defensive liability, which is true.
3.
But isn't that better than having 3 guys on the floor with defensive liabilities that we had last year? We're making a push. We actually have 4 if you want to count Rui.
Yeah, but yeah, hell yeah.
So if you go from 4 to possibly only 2, isn't that an upgrade?
Yeah, it's an upgrade, but that's why I want a defender at the small forward position next to those guys.
I'm just ready for free agency, man. Next week.
Me too. So this dude asked, "Do you think Lakers should trade for AD so Luka can have his A-list center?" ? No, we're not. I don't want to trade for Anthony Davis. I'm good.
AD don't want to come back here if he got to play center again. He want to play power forward.
Yeah,
play power forward.
Yeah, if we get AD, I'm breaking the. No, but it's crazy. We woke up to Austin Reeves news and stuff. But I did, yeah. So let me see. Damn, 16th highest paid guard in NBA next season. He's just behind Darius Garland, John Morant, just ahead of LaMelo Ball and Tyrese Maxey. He's getting paid more than all those guys.
Damn, bro. So we really got to get all new players, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 players that's leaving us. We're gonna have
Marcus Smart, he'll probably opt out of his
deal
and probably resign for like that $9 million. Because it's gonna be on with like a friendlier, like he would probably take like the mid-level
or go to Miami.
Yeah, they do need somebody like that.
I've been hearing, man. I was talking to my guy the other day, man. He a Heat fan. he was like, man, they gonna try to like make some moves and stuff, man, and to address that point guard position because he knows some like
People.
fans, like some people that work in the NBA and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's also a fan of the Heat, so he been trying to get like some intel on what's going on behind the scenes over there. So
Yeah, I know they're trying to
I
go
wouldn't
get
be
a point
surprised if
guard.
Marcus Smart go to Miami though. I mean,
Marcus Smart, maybe Russell Westbrook, right?
Eric Spoelstra. Oh, if they Westbrook go there, that wouldn't be too bad. I think Westbrook this would be like the closest you ever get a shot at the ring, man. If you go to Miami,
Yeah,
it would have been if Chris Paul didn't retire. I'd say Chris Paul.
he said last year we was worried about 3 bad defenders, Cowboy Buzz.
low key 4 though with Rui defense.
5, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah,
Don't even start on Aiden. Y'all know how I feel about Aiden. I tried to warn y'all last time. I was like, "Yo, this dude is awful, bro." Like,
But here's the thing, y'all, and I need y'all full opinion on this because I was watching highlights.
mm-hmm.
We don't get elite defense from Rui and Luke Kennard, but their shooting is needed.
Yeah,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you're gonna be scoring. I think you're gonna be good against bad teams. Like you play like Pelicans, and you play the Sacramento King. Like you gonna shoot them out the gym. But when it comes like OKC and San Antonio, like
Yeah.
you can
and Utah now too though. And Utah's.
I wouldn't say Utah. They're still young.
So
they'll have some problems against Utah, but I think they're still young. There's some growing pains with that team still.
So basically,
Yeah,
I'm
so-
thinking, bro. I was thinking when I was on my walk today, and I actually when this news broke, I had to use the bathroom pause. I was thinking, bro, these moves, Angry, you're right about moving on from LeBron because usually if a team doesn't, like let's say if Reaves didn't get this contract and we gave it to LeBron, I'd be pissed, right? But the fact that when Lucas says I want Austin Reaves here, they like I said yesterday, they cater to what Lucas needs. Austin Reaves, okay, they want to trade for Giannis, don't put him in a deal. Okay, we're gonna resign him. Now it's starting to feel like we're doing moves for Luka now. Now I'm going to see if Rui's going to come back. I'm 50-50 on it. I better upgrade. Also, too, I know you paint Watson the clutch, but he's very talented to me. Put the clutch aside. He's a talented player in this league, bro.
Yeah, he is. He is definitely is. But
that's the thing. Clutch Sports has talented players.
Yeah,
but you're also dealing with that headache.
True, but maybe it's because of the. Well, we don't really see when I don't know. What I really don't see Rich Paul going after other people because of his. That's why I see more so for LeBron. That's what I see. LeBron, Rich Paul's always getting on people about LeBron, but not as other clients. As far as how he's in the media a lot about LeBron, I don't see that with other players.
Yeah, that's true.
I think with LeBron, he's more vocal with LeBron because
vocal. That's the
he's
word.
speaking through he's speaking through LeBron. That's stuff LeBron really want to say.
So I'm looking here on the thing, man. Like, if I'm the Lakers, bro, I'm looking at it. I'm getting rid of Maxi Kleba. I'm telling.
I like Baba Miller. Cowboys. My bad. Go ahead.
No,
he's nice.
If I'm the Lakers, I'm getting rid of Bronny, Nick Smith Jr., Connect, Vanderbilt, Jake LaRavia, and I'm giving Dew Theroux a chance this year, bro. I'm giving the Dew Theroux a chance because he has very big potential to be the athletic wing that we need. And Lad, you're right. Let me say this. I wanted Lou Thor here, right? And I thought about it because he brings tough defense, his grit, but the production, we can't have that here with the Lakers.
And we gotta build a modern identity. That's why I keep saying like, why do we want to go after other people's young players? We can have our own young players.
Yeah,
we gotta just go with we gotta build with what's today.
I think Angry, I agree with you saying. I think with like the teams that have their young players and have made some good moves because they were in the lottery. Like I said, the Lakers were in the lottery for the last 2-3 seasons. You'd probably end up with a Dylan Harper caliber player. You'd get like a Stephon Castle, like
or a Wemby.
Shit, man, that'd be nice, man. Wemby on the lake.
Man, you might as well give us the ring if he's with Luka.
Dang, somebody just tweeted that Luka era is over, trade his ass because we signed. That's crazy. Hey, on panic.
That's funny.
Yeah, because I know because of the backcourt, because of Luca and Austin. That's what they're scared of.
But that's the thing, though.
That's what they're scared of.
Austin Reeves and Luca were one of the best backcourts in the league.
Yeah, but we could be the best. But people are looking at it as the defensive side. They're not looking at the offensive side.
That's the thing. We got to build around. We got to build around players with Luca and Reeves that can help them. Just like when you know what I mean. Just like how Luca had help. I'm just giving for example. We already know before I say this, Dallas got their ass whooped in the finals. Luca got exposed. We get that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they build a team around Luca with wing defenders, centers, and shooting. You know what I mean?
But that's why I was saying go get somebody athletic. Yeah. I mean, we got somebody athletic,
this
but
offseason, I would say like this offseason, like the free agency is really not that good. Like it's kind of mid if we're being technical. Like,
yeah.
I told you about that.
So what y'all think we gonna do at center though? You think Utah gonna get rid of Kessler?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Cause like low key, we need a center bad. Looking at our starting lineup.
Yeah. We'll see. The draft is tonight at 5, so it's gonna be interesting to see what we do. But it's that we have a mid level of 9.4 first round and veteran minimum. I wonder what we're gonna do for Vanderbilt, man. I like Vanderbilt, bro. Or I want Jake LaRavia and Vanderbilt out of here and Connect or we can say, no, what? Let's give Connect a chance. He could shoot, but. A close scout told me that when Connect get out there, he looks uncoordinated out there when they call the plays.
Yeah,
I mean, my thing is everybody brings up injuries, to past players and current players. That's the reason why I wouldn't want Walker Kessler. He only played like what 5 games last year.
Yeah,
and it was a shoulder injury. That's like
real quick. I gotta address this. So Kyrie led the Mavericks to the finals by himself?
According to Lad, yeah.
No,
I didn't say that. No.
I'm answering the question. Look at Jamal Robinson said Kyrie. Okay. So he also got.
Come on, guys, man. Let Kyrie go, man. Yeah. I get it, man. I like Kyrie too, but bro, he's 34 years old. Going to be 35.
Kyrie, Kyrie is a great player. Also, too, Luka had some historic runs on that playoff run too. Not just Kyrie. It's a team game, right? Just like how everybody says team game when you know what I mean.
Yeah, but like, what y'all think we're gonna do though? Because like, you think we're gonna give up Rui, sign and trade him to another team to go get a center, or LeBron or something like that?
Oh no!
I mean, all the good centers are still tied to their team in some way.
Yeah.
So you either gonna have to come up with a trade, which we don't really have pieces for, and we can't trade Austin Reaves until December.
Yeah,
or we gotta go into a bidding war, like Walker Kessler. You have to go into a bidding war.
Or the only way that we could trade Austin Reaves is if he backs out of this deal and says, "I want to go somewhere else," and then we say, "Okay, let's decide and trade you somewhere." That's the only way possible.
Now, I don't think he's gonna do that though.
I'm just saying. You never know. Shit, a lot of shit happens in the NBA. That's crazy. You never know. You never fucking know.
You right. It might happen.
Yeah, because remember we seen DeAndre Jordan back out on the Mavericks and went back to the Clippers.
Yeah,
that's true. I just want us to go get a center
Reeves,
now.
Like if Reeves was to go somewhere else, I think the Pistons would him because Kay Cunningham can kind of address those issues that Reeves can't really address on the defensive side of the ball. And Cade is Cade is tremendous, man. I said it years ago when he came in. People was trying to say he was a bust. I was like, he's not a bust.
No, he's
you gotta give him some time.
But also
he's a good facilitator. He can score. He can attack. Reeves and Kate Cunningham will be freaking elite, dude. But I'm telling you,
it's crazy. Mark Stein reported that Detroit was trying to trade Isaiah Stewart and try to clear cap space, and they were trying to.
I don't think the Lakers wanted Isaiah Stewart. I think that deal was kind of out of the. Go ahead.
No. I'm talking about they were trying to get clear cap space to get Austin Reeves, and then negotiate a sign and trade Austin Reeves for Jalen Duren. But he went to he came back to the Lakers, so it's like that's out of the books. If they would have waited, if the Lakers would have never announced it yet and they waited, I think Detroit would have made an offer where Lakers said, "Okay, just give me Jalen Duren." But we'll see. A lot of shit can happen now between a lot of shit. But I think at the end of the day, Reeves is here. Now we just gotta embrace what we do with this roster and I agree, Angry, you're right. It's starting to feel like the page is almost turned. It's like this, like you know when you close a book, it's like this for me. Once I find out LeBron goes somewhere, then you're gonna see me celebrate. Like you're gonna see me celebrate like we won a championship. I'm telling you right now.
I mean, losing in the playoffs would be easier on my brain and easier on my mental,
Yep.
knowing that we lost as a group.
Yep.
And we don't have to hear all them LeBron fans saying, "Oh, it's his fault. It's his fault." There will be no finger pointing. We gave it our best because we about to have some dogs on this team. I guarantee you.
Yep. And I like. I just feel like man. I don't know if you guys saw that photo of Rob Pelinka, Kurt Rambis, and JJ in the thing. Rob Pelinka was like this on his phone, not carrying the word. He's like basically what he's saying is, I feel like he has something up his sleeve. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like Rob Pelinka is going to do something crazy. Not like crazy like a big Jaylen Brown, but like, oh shit, fuck yeah, he fits what the Lakers need. You know. But let me ask you this: you know how it's you know how I'm not saying Lakers go get Anthony Edwards, right? I'm gonna put that on first. You know how Jaylen Brown wants out of Boston, right?
Yeah.
And what if Boston trades? Hold on, chat. Hold on, I'm reading. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Fuck, I had a brain fart. God damn it, I had a brain fart. Fuck. So what if Jaylen Brown goes to Minnesota, right? The Lakers get in on the 3-team trade, and we try to go get Jaden McDaniel.
I think he's a lock in Minnesota. I don't know, like
Jaylen Brown or Jaden. Like if you had to
because
pick,
they had the opportunity to get Giannis,
yeah.
and the Bucks was like, hey, we want to get McDaniels and possibly like Naz Reid, and Minnesota was like, nah, we're good. Like, so I don't know. I think he's the kind of player where they don't want to get rid of him. He's kind of like one of the like tough players.
Well,
he has some like moments where he can't score sometimes, but defensively, man, he's a killer on defense. I'll give him that. But I don't think Minnesota's going to facilitate a trade to a rival Lakers team.
But
for Jaden McDaniels,
yeah,
they'll probably do a deal with like a team like I would say anybody but California teams. I would say.
But that's the thing. A lot of teams don't do deals, and why pick up the phone and make calls?
I just think a lot of these I think it's more of like a Pelinka thing. I don't think a lot of these like teams really like Pelinka.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like to be a fly on the wall, big baby, and just see what the conversation is like on the phone, man. With Pelinka, is Pelinka like? I don't know. Is he a wizard like making these like deals? Like, is he like shooting himself in the foot when he's making these deals? Like, I like to be a fly on the wall and see how that conversation is, man. Because I don't know.
And I was just saying this yesterday. I was saying that yesterday, humble. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
I was saying that yesterday. I think Rob Pelinka is a horrible negotiator, and I really think honestly he gets cocky and full of himself in these negotiations because of who he represented.
Yeah, he's more so like he talks more of an agent than a general manager. Like, and I understand like you care about the players and stuff like that, so and so. But you care more so about I don't know. He's just I know he's a former agent, but his mindset is still on that agent like level of thinking and how he facilitates and talks and negotiates. Like I don't know Pelinka personally, but it just kind of just gives me like maybe he knows what he's doing, but he doesn't know what he's doing. Like, yes, you brought an AD. You did a trade for that. That's cool. You got a championship out of it. But after that season, like the Lakers ain't sniffed the championship
since 2020.
And I would say 2023, you was close.
Yeah, we were.
You ran up, the big bad boys in the Mile High, like with Jokic.
Actually, when we had Marc Gasol, when we had that team, when we had that Marc Gasol, Montrezl Harrell, KCP.
Well, we still got smoked in the damn first round too. That year.
No, it's because LeBron got injured. I remember LeBron was playing at elite level.
Yeah, he got injured like in March, and then AD got hurt in February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The AD
so
got injured
that season alone was it was an odd season. But
yeah,
I think you had a chance. I think you should have just kept JaVale and then would have
yeah,
had like I would even got Marcus. So I would have
yeah.
stayed athletic from there and then try
Yeah,
to
it's
keep
just
the White, but the White would just and I know it's your, it's your guy, it's your buddy and stuff like that. But the White wasn't like patient, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, no. The white who? The white around your lip.
Like
You'll never find.
the White did that to himself though, and then he was there 1 year with Philly, and then that didn't work out for you. Like,
Yeah, I remember when he told me on Instagram he ain't coming back,
yeah,
and I went live and told everybody, and people didn't believe me. And then a couple hours later, the news broke. So I had that news story broke before everybody.
yeah.
So
I look, man, look. I wish nothing but the best for the Lakers,
yeah,
and
me
I
too,
hope
man.
going forward. I'm just not gonna get my hopes so high anymore, man.
Yeah, well, you did say that last year. Remember, you said that last year. I mean, you got into it, but I'm gonna have
Oh yeah,
to. Yeah, I remember that. So,
yeah.
so it's just like
Look, bro. It's all love at the end of the
yeah,
day, man.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
all
So I'm
mutual
gonna take
respect.
your approach. I'm
We
gonna
all
take
can
your
look. I think this what makes like like I
yeah,
said like last night. We
yep,
got like a good like team and stuff like that. We're not biased on a lot of things. We might not always agree on things, but like we ain't got no yes men over here and stuff like that. We ain't cussing each other out either. We ain't telling calling each other's name. We might crack jokes. We might pick on lad, but what I'm saying? It's all like respect, man, in the day, bro. Everybody
yeah,
can agree to disagree.
yeah. And shout out to Chris McGee. Shout out to you. Thanks for the phone call. Appreciate you. Shout out to Jeannie as well. Question: do y'all think LeBron had a lot more with? Hold on. Question: do y'all think LeBron had a lot to do with many of them Lakers? Yes, yes. We
Mm-hmm.
go through. Yes, we go through this all the time. LeBron was part of the problem.
And to piggyback what you said, AD even exposed that. AD let that be known that Rob gives them calls and tells them
Yep.
about what moves should be made. AD said that. He came out his own mouth and said that. Like he was like, "Look, Rob, tell us what we need, and what moves to be made and stuff like that." So yes, LeBron James had a hand in a lot of Lakers moves. People could say, "Oh, well, they didn't get the coach that he wanted." Oh, LeBron didn't get the players that he wanted. Man,
Yeah.
that's boohoo, man. Like
Yep.
LeBron, he got his boy over there. I think he convinced AD to sign with Clutch, and I
Mm-hmm.
think LeBron, because remember LeBron went on ESPN and was talking to was it
David.
Michael Wilbon or something
Yeah.
like that,
Will
or
Bond about the
Tarico?
talk about the
Yeah, but yeah,
yeah.
one of those guys, and how he was upset that the Lakers didn't get Kyrie Irving. He
Yep.
sat up there and cried on ESPN,
Yep.
not in physical like tears, but
Yeah, I
you
know what
can
you mean.
tell like in the amount of
Yeah.
how the tone of how he was saying like he thought they was gonna make a big splash in the trade to get his buddy Kyrie over there. And remember, we
Uh,
came on the same show 3 years
uh,
ago, guys. And
yep.
we was picking on Lad because it sounded like Lad was crying, but he said he was walking downstairs or something like that. We had a call.
I was walking out there to get ready for work.
Hey man, what are you getting ready to go fly to LA to talk to Rob Pelinka about the signing ladder or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go fly to LA, talk to Rob about what he about to do, what he about to do with our. We need a center. We need a whole new team.
Hey, I ain't gonna cap though, Lad, bro. I mean,
What's
you out
up?
in the 305, man. Beautiful weather, man. Beautiful
Yeah.
scene.
How's the
Beautiful
weather today?
women.
It's rainy over here.
Oh
Over here it's
yeah.
raining.
Would you be considered going to a Heat game this year, bro?
Yeah,
Coming
I
soon?
mean, yeah, bro. When Kobe Bryant was
That
doing
should be
his tour,
turned up this year, boy, with
when
Giannis.
Bryant
Yeah.
was doing when Kobe Bryant was doing his tour, I went to the Heat game versus the Lakers.
Oh nice. That's probably packed, huh?
Hey,
Hello,
have
Laker
you ever been
fans.
to like a Heat game when LeBron James was there?
No, I never seen LeBron play.
You never seen
Nah,
LeBron play? I seen LeBron play
I saw
before.
D Wade play, and that's it. I never see. I saw Kobe. I saw no. My bad. My
I
bad.
might look
I
when
did see LeBron
I
play.
might go to a Lakers Heat game if they ever play because I got a buddy that's a real. I got two friends that's Heat fans and
Mhm.
they want to go to games next season. So I
Yeah,
might
because
go
they
out
got
there.
Giannis. Yeah.
We got to link up, lad, bro. You got my number,
Definitely.
bro.
There. If you over here, let me know what's up. If you going, let me know. If you got like an extra ticket or something like that, just let me know like in advance. So let's say the game's like next month, I can put it in the date because my schedule is like up and down. So if you let's say you let me know
I know they
tomorrow.
schedule they don't usually release a schedule till like end of July. So
Yep.
Yeah. So let me know like 2 months in advance, and I could put my time in that. Definitely, we can definitely chop it up, and we can go to the game. We could take an Uber
that'll
and go
work,
over
man.
there.
Hey man, you might run into Adrian Broner and Dean the Great if you're out in Miami.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
in Miami right now.
Yeah, they are.
yeah.
They're
They
they're
always in
streaming.
Miami,
Yeah,
bro.
they've been streaming for 30 days straight, bro.
I thought they was in LA.
No, they were
I,
for a
I
minute.
th-
I'll be
oh
watching the
yeah,
stream. But yeah,
they
Adrian
Yeah,
some
Broner,
man.
bro.
wild people, boy.
They are hilarious.
Don't,
Yeah.
don't. No,
Stupid
Eh,
ass,
Man,
dumb
man,
stupid ass brother.
man,
Fuck
but
up.
bro, hey,
Fuck
hey,
her.
I'm
Cowboy
on,
Bus
I'll,
after the
hey,
game, I
low
had
key,
no
bro.
hope. I said we not winning because LeBron
Yeah,
changed his focus
yeah.
on the scoring record and drafting his son. Yeah, LeBron was more focused. Yeah, I look Cowboy Buzz. I 100% agree. LeBron was more so focused on his individual play than the team. So I like you said, he had a hand on a lot of the moves, man. I don't think LeBron James wanted to win another championship in LA.
Nope.
I think it was more so just a hype and get the fans all riled up. You know what I'm saying? Let activate and
Because if he was serious about winning, he would have took the Jalen Brunson route and took a pay cut, like
yeah,
Angry
he could have
said.
took a pay cut back in 24, right? Remember that Lakers was trying to get Valachunas and all those
Yeah.
guys.
Angry's probably getting ready. You good, Angry?
Yeah, I'm driving. Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me clear?
Yeah, it sounds decent, but what's going on, player?
It's like getting a cop car, man.
Yes.
Breaker 1, 2, 3.
Nah, I just wanted to say something about the center position real quick. Pause. My,
What did he say?
yeah. and this may sound, I brought this up before, this may sound crazy to a lot of Lakers fans, but as long as
Yeah.
Luka is on that team,
Mhm.
I have high hopes for Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes looked like a totally new player when he's on the floor with Luka.
That's the thing, though. Is he going to come back at a lower rate? Is he going to? There's a lot of questions with the Lakers right now. The Jackson Hayes did play a tremendous role. He improved his game, and I'm willing to give Jackson Hayes an opportunity, but for money wise, probably like a low rate.
It's not going to be too high. You know why? Because he never been that type to get paid a lot. And two, this dude loves Luka. He turned into a Slovenian citizen for Luka.
Yep.
This dude loves Luka. He's not going nowhere.
And lad, he's light skinned, so I'm especially not happy about that. Hello.
No,
Only thing I wish he did more was rebound. Everything else he does good. If he can rebound more, he would be excellent. He's already a lob threat. He blocked a shot here and there, but his rebounding got to get better.
So they said Lakers are on the race to the bottom. Why do you think that we're going to the bottom? So he thinks we're going to be we're going to have a few lottery picks soon. So we think it's not going to be good. Damn, hold on, we got a trade. I think. Hold on. Oh, it's the Lake. Okay, hold on, chat. But so angry, listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
So we're high. Okay, so the past 3 seasons, I'm a big Austin Reaves fan, right? Actually, no, I'll put it on the screen. Give me 1 second. But yeah, Jackson Hayes is a big possibility to come back. We'll see, man. We'll see if he comes back. We'll see. I don't want Aiden back here, bro. I do not want Aiden here. And then JJ says he can't catch the ball, and it's like, you know what I mean? I just want to see.
Trust me. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was about to add to what you were saying. Go ahead.
I just want to see us just get the pieces in great pieces, set new center position. You feel me? Hold on, chat. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, to add to what you were saying and to add to what I was saying, is that as long as Luka is on the floor, Jackson Hayes, to me, in my eyes, he looked more like a more dominant center than Ayton did. Like as long as Luka's on the floor though, but that's where he shines when Luka's on the floor. But I don't think nobody. Oh, I mean Austin Reaves, you know, as far as throwing them lobs, Austin Reaves can throw lobs too. But what I'm saying is when he's on the floor with Luka, that's a totally different type of chemistry. And when you got that chemistry with your number one option, he's gonna be that much more dangerous. I got high hopes for Jackson Hayes, man. If he just work on his rebounding, he'd be elite.
Hell yeah.
He'd be elite next to Luka.
Yeah, so the trade's official. Cameron Carr is officially a Laker. Let's fucking go. So, Angry, I want to ask you. I know I'm a little bit hyped about Austin Reaves coming back, right? Lad's pissed off, but 4 years, $187 million for the past 3 seasons, right? The past 3 seasons, right, with Austin Reaves, right? Let me show you this. Look at that on the screen. That's not good. 3-13.
Yeah.
And let me see. Let me take this off the screen. Hold on, chat. What the hell's that thing? Hold on, chat. Where is it? I just saw the comments out of the comments. So 3-13. Take this off the screen. So big Austin Reaves fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I see 3-13, 0.17, 0.8, 20% from 3, a negative 101, 107, bro, worse than NBA in 10 games. That's like, look at that. Like that has to improve.
Yeah, but
I'm a big. Hold on, lad. Let me finish.
Go
I'll let you go.
Go ahead.
I'm a big Austin Reaves fan. When I look at this has to improve. This stat right here has to improve. This numbers have to improve. The points percentage has to improve. Everything has to improve. It's worse than NBA in the NBA minimum 10. I know it's 10 games, but still 3-13, and it's like, come on, bro. Reaves has to improve on that. He already improved on his game in regular season. Now he has to translate. He has to just do what he did in regular season and just do it. And just don't even think about it. Just pretend it's the regular season in your mind. Reaves just be like, oh, it's not the playoffs. It's regular season, and he'll turn up.
It's different. You can't just playoffs is different from a regular season. There's no defense in regular season.
Those wins that he had, right? Like, so that win, I'm gonna say they played his first time playing in the playoffs was against Memphis. They won that series. Then you beat the Golden State Warriors, so that's what he was like 2-0, and then you played Denver Nuggets. So you like 2-1, and then a year later you played Denver Nuggets again, and you was like 2-2, and then 25. What you like 2-3 in the like postseason like wins, and you're like what 3-3 now?
Yeah, it's crazy.
But like the wins and losses, that's
that to me that has to improve, bro. That got to improve. He gave you the big contract. Now you gotta get wins on this, improve on this, bro. You have to.
I wonder where AC been at, man. LA Sports Live, man. I wonder where my guy been at, man. OG.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I comment on that. I didn't see it, but I heard what y'all talking about.
Yeah. Go ahead, Angry.
Now, first and foremost, I do want to say I'm still one of the ones that say Austin Reaves needs to improve his scoring and everything else in the playoffs. You know, I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
But when we talk about wins and losses, that's another conversation because you got to look at who he's surrounded with. Like he still has yet to play a playoff series on a full year with Luka Doncic down there. Like this was going to be the first time in a full year with Luka Doncic he was going to play when they both got hurt. I think if nobody got hurt on the Lakers, it probably would have been a different story against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and if he had a different center, it would have been different too.
Because you got to look at some of those wins and losses.
Yeah,
he had guys like D'Angelo Russell on the team. He had guys like Dorian Finney-Smith. He had Darvin Ham as a coach. Like, when the wins and losses, I look at through a different lens. But with his points per game and all that, that's stuff that he can fix. The wins and losses are not really on him as per se. but the way he scores the ball and how much points per game he scored, that's on him.
And I ain't
Because
gonna lie to you.
You can put up 50 points and lose.
Yeah.
Well, we got to look at also, look how many he's a third option on those teams. 18 points a game for a third option is not bad. And then we're looking at 3-point percentage. What volumes are we talking about? Reeves don't shoot that many threes like that.
He don't. He's more of a dribble, go to the basket, dribble 20 times, then go to the basket. He ain't gonna catch and shoot.
Like Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie at least gonna catch and shoot.
Yeah. So now that
No, he gonna,
so now this puts cutting Kyrie to LA rumors to bed now. Thank God.
yes.
But looking at this, looking at these last season postseason numbers, bro, that's not good, bro. And this is why
Uh huh.
I know we did it. I can't go back. I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it. Whatever. I can't go back. But just looking at what it says last season postseason team wins and losses 13 3 -13 PGP 17.8
Mm-hmm.
3 points percentage 28 whatever I don't know what to say. Yeah, negative plus minus -107.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we paid all that money for him in the last 3 seasons to look like that in the playoffs. But the Lakers paid him.
I think
That's
it's
the
bad.
problem I got.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like guys like AJ Mitchell out there, like looking like prime Michael Jordan, like that's unacceptable. Because like AJ Mitchell wasn't. I know he got hurt in the San Antonio series in the third round, but he didn't look half of what he looked like against the Lakers, man.
But
Like
I'm a big
even when
Austin
they
Reeves.
played who
It's
KC played the first round. They played Phoenix.
Portland. Portland.
They played Portland, yeah.
San Antonio played Portland.
Phoenix. Yeah,
So
Oh, you said
They
yeah.
played Phoenix.
You're fine. Yeah,
AJ
Phoenix.
Mitchell wasn't even really because
Telling you.
what's his name? He did get hurt in that first round. What's his name? So AJ Mitchell had more minutes to play, and he didn't look half of what compared to what they played the Lakers in the Lakers
Man,
series.
let me ask you guys this: what if this was Luka's stats? Would we be on his ass?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'll be on his ass. He's trash. This is trash postseason numbers, bro. You don't need to
Yeah,
be.
You
You
different,
don't.
bro.
it's trash.
You're
It
talking
gotta
about
be better.
generational
No,
talent to a player that's like
I know, but I'm saying like he's
generational
saying
talent compared
Like
to a
if it
Luka.
was,
no. I know that humble, but Big Baby saying that if this was Luca numbers,
Oh
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
yeah.
Like nah, bro. I'm sorry, bro. If I was, I won't give a shooting guard like this that type of money in the playoffs.
Yeah, he got to be better. These got to improve. These numbers got to
And
improve.
this goes back to when we saw that JJ Redick, and Rob Pelinka interview early in the year
Yeah,
when they were saying that they want to bring back Austin Reeves. Both of them said that,
yeah,
right? And who was in
mm,
that room next to each other? Rob Pelinka and JJ Redick. And I think I saw Mark in the room too, but them two probably talked to Rob Pelinka, talked to Mark and be like, "Yo, we gotta give Austin Reeves the money because he did this in the regular season. He looked like this in the regular season. He was out here balling in the regular season. He didn't get a fair shot. You know what I'm saying? I think they talked to Mark to giving him the money, but looking at this, I would not be giving him the money if you gonna play this in the last 3 postseason in the playoffs. And this is why I get mad because looking at this makes me even madder. Because the playoffs is supposed to where you need to be shining and get better
mm-hmm.
and beat the Harpers and beat the San Antonios and beat the OKCs. But looking at this, you ain't gonna beat nobody because you out here looking trash in the playoffs. And just like Humble said, you had a bench player that wasn't even playing in the playoffs against, and then he wants to play against us, against you, and he wanna give you 30 points in
Yeah,
the playoffs and make you look trash. But then we look
mm,
like this and we want to give him $46 million because of what he does on the offensive end. Like what kind of a crap is that?
Oh, Triple OG
Can I
Red
make y'all
Dogs. real quick. Yeah, go ahead, Angry. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Can I make the situation sound better
Yeah.
than how it's coming off, Paul?
Yeah, go ahead, Angry.
I'm gonna just
Peacemaker.
feed off a lot of what Lad's concerns are, and everybody's concerns are when you look at that graphic. I just glanced down for a split second and saw the graphic. You gotta look at it in two ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole time, if you look at his playoff record, and I even got on him about his scoring going down, and it's very valid. That's something he can work on, all right? You also gotta look at it like this. Despite what he was scoring, he was still at best the third option on the team.
Mm-hmm.
And his numbers was better than a lot of teams' second option. So if you look and what other third option in the league has averaged 20 points in the season? Like as a third option with a team that has a player on the team that don't make nobody better in LeBron James. That's where you can put in those wins and losses at. Not his individual stuff. That's where the wins and losses can go. To poor leadership and bad coaching. But if you look at the numbers, they're still better than a lot of teams' second options. He was still his third option this past season and still averaged 20 points. And this is what I'm saying. What he was getting paid, he was playing he was giving you numbers of a second option, but getting paid like a rookie. So basically, this is him getting a promotion because going forward, he's going to be that solidified second option. He was already playing like a second option. He was just playing beyond his contract. He's just getting the money he deserves. And then if you look at what I said earlier, it's going to be a lot of weight lifted off everybody's shoulders because LeBron James is no longer going to be a focal point. Everybody's feeding off Luka.
Hold on. Sorry. Look what Reg Dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, dang, Reg,
I'm gonna have to take a wrench for that. That's disrespectful.
It's like saying, look, it's like Chet, right? Chet kind of sucked in the playoffs, but you got to admit, man, he's still critical to the success of that team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So Angry, Reg Dog said you sound like Trevor Lane now.
Okay, I'm look, keep his wrench. Reg Dog is my boy. He's
I'm gonna put him in timeout.
I want to respond.
Right,
Reg Dog is family.
Yeah.
He's my boy. I check up on him from time to time. I'm not going to even take his wrench away. That's family. That's my boy.
I'm just trolling. He forgot to take his medicine today, man. Like Lad said.
Yeah, but this is what first of all, I'm gonna say this. First of all, don't ever put angry Lakers fan and Trevor Lane in the same sentence.
Damn. Don't you ever.
Hey, look, guys. This is how I feel about it.
We disagree.
Okay.
Look, this is how I feel about it. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Angry.
2, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not up here trying to sound like anybody. I'm just up here making light of the situation. I'm trying to give y'all what's really going on here with the organization. You hearing from a Lakers fan, okay, that's been watching this team as long as, some of the people that follow me. It's a lot of people that have been watching Lakers more, about the same time as me, 30 plus years. We know what we're looking at. We know how this team operates. We have been saying for the past 4 to 5 years, we don't want LeBron James anymore. What better way to get rid of him than to not give him a contract extension and to give the money that he wanted to Austin Reaves? And Austin Reaves didn't even get all the money he wanted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Austin Reaves wanted 200 or something million.
Yeah.
We got him for 187 or 6 or whatever the case is.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, yes, he's a defensive liability.
Uh-huh.
But you got to look at it from both sides. Everybody in the league has a kryptonite.
Yeah.
You can say Austin Reaves is bad against those athletic, defenders.
Teams. Yeah.
But if you look at it, there's still a lot of players in the league that can't stop Austin Reaves.
Damn.
Otherwise, he wouldn't have averaged 20 points. You got to look at it from a lot of ways and angles. Like no team is ever going to have the perfect player. Everybody's going to have flaws. Everybody has a kryptonite. Hell,
Mm-hmm.
your GOAT, Kobe Bryant, had a kryptonite. He talked about Tony Allen. He talked about guys like Carmelo Anthony, who was one of the hardest guys he had to guard. Everybody
Yeah.
has a kryptonite. Nobody's perfect. Ain't no
But
but. Hold up. I look. It's not about me defending Austin Reaves. It's about me trying to get y'all to realize that we are not going to get who y'all want because we got to go into a bidding war, or we have to bid something out our ass to make a trade. There's nobody who wants Vanderbilt, who wants Dalton Connect, who wants Jake LaRavia, and just because we want these players, who's to say that their team wants to trade them to us?
yeah, that's true.
Like, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, we already made a huge splash, and I'm trying to get y'all to understand that. We are not worried about LeBron James anymore. The only thing you can really complain about is what Austin Reaves got paid and his lack of defense. None of y'all, and I haven't heard anybody say, oh, this guy can't score. Nobody said that. Nobody said that. Austin Reaves can score with the best of them. Yes, he has a problem with defensive guys. Luka has that problem. Look what happened when he was in the finals. Luka has that problem. But Luka's still going to be Luka. Luka's still going to be Luka. Austin Reaves still going to be Austin Reaves. I'm just trying to get y'all to see the big picture. All right.
Yeah.
Don't look at Austin Reaves' max contract. Look at the overall thing. This is why angry Lakers fan is happy. Angry Lakers fan got what he wanted.
Mm-hmm. That's a great analogy, Angry.
Yeah, I mean that's I mean, listen, I understand definitely from what you're saying, but like you said before, like everybody has a flaw, right? And you see Austin Reeves playing great against the bad teams, but then he played good. He played bad against the good teams, like the Spurs, OKC's. People that low key athletic, that can get to the basket, that can play defense on them. You know what I'm saying? And that's where he needs to get better at. You know what I'm saying? This is why I say that I want to see him get better because you got your money now. I can't take your money away. I can't do nothing. You here now. So you here on my Laker team for good now. So I want to see you get better. But if you don't get better, then you're gonna make me look like I know what I'm talking about. Because if you're not gonna change, you know what I'm saying, you have to work on him. For him, he has to work on his flaws in the offseason. He has to work on ball pressure. He has to work on defense. He got to work on getting stronger, getting quicker, getting faster, laterally. He has to work on that. He has all the abilities to get a bucket,
Yeah.
but he has to work on all of those things. So when the pressure does come up to him and he does have the ball, he's not getting the ball stolen. Right?
Well, I think that right now is the time to complain, right? At 15 million a year, those type of things we shouldn't have been really complaining about. But now that he's getting paid this money, we can. You know what I'm saying? So we got to see
Yeah.
what the year brings up and see how it goes.
But that's
So
why I want to see how he plays, because if he plays like I said, he gonna play like he plays bad against the good teams. I mean, he plays good against the bad teams, and he plays bad against the good teams. Then what changed? You know what I'm saying? And then
yeah.
then then I'm gonna be like, bro, why you gave him the money if he looks the same? He looks the same like he did before.
Can
You know
coaches
what I'm
get
saying?
the best out of you defensively? Even if let me ask you this: what if Austin Reeves was like on a San Antonio Spurs team with like a Greg Popovich or Pat Riley?
So like, who's playing next to him though?
But I'm just saying, like, if you put him on those San Antonio Spurs teams, you take out Ginobili, right? Just say Ginobili's not there, and you put Austin Reeves there. I think Greg Popovich would get the best out of Austin Reeves from a defensive standpoint.
I
What I mean?
mean,
I feel
maybe,
like,
yeah. Cause
yeah,
I mean,
it
I
has to
feel
be on
like,
the coach too to get these guys to play defense as well.
yeah, but that's why I feel like we need somebody next to these guys, right? That can play defense because if you don't have nobody next to him, they're gonna just pick on Luca and Austin Reeves. Like Fox gonna pick on them, Castle Harper's definitely gonna pick on them, SGS, Anthony Edwards, the Utah guards now. So it's like we're not just going up against some trash. We're not. We're just going up against some trash behind teams. We're going against teams that had athleticism at these guards. Yes, we have Luca, but they gonna have to go up against. We gonna have to go up against them too.
I think part of the problem is we're holding Reeves to a OKC Spurs standard, which is unfair, right? We should be looking at the Wolves, right? The
Thank
Nuggets,
you, Pef.
right? And I
What you
think
mean, Path?
Reeves has been
What you mean?
scapegoated too. Well, what I'm saying is that you're comparing him against, and we're literally talking about teams here, not just one individual player.
Yeah, I'm talking
But
about
we're
teams. Yeah.
looking at, yeah, it takes a team to beat those guys, not just one player like Reeves. Reeves is kind of getting scapegoated here a little bit. I think it's unfair at 15 million. The expectations shouldn't have been as high as we were doing. Right
It
now,
wasn't
we
high for
have those
me, but
expectations.
uh
Yeah, but was that fair though? Ask yourself that. Right.
I think it
And
was
then you're
fair.
expecting him to do production behind LeBron and AD and even Luca, right? I think he was getting his own. But again, what I'm saying is that we're comparing against the Thunder and the Spurs, and using one player to as a using them as a standard to kind of judge Reeves is not fair, man. You know what I
Which
mean?
whoa. How is that not fair, Path? When low key you saw in the playoffs where he was going up against Mitchell and Mitchell cooked him.
Mitchell's cooking
Okay.
probably 80% of guys in the NBA at
No,
that
no,
point.
no, 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 no. Mitchell wasn't doing this against the Spurs. He wasn't doing this against the Phoenix Suns. He went up
But he was
against
look, but this
Austin.
but this is what he's saying, lad.
Hmm.
The teams, and this is what I don't like when we do. Like when we like, let's just say we need a center. The center we have, he gonna get cooked by Jokic. He gonna get cooked by Embiid. Everybody get cooked by those guys.
Hmm.
Like this is what Pat is talking about. Like AJ Mitchell, you can't just say he didn't do that to the Spurs. He did that to a lot of people. Otherwise, the Oklahoma City wouldn't have the number one seed. They
Yeah.
beat a lot of people.
Hmm.
Like we can't just hold these standards to the best teams in the NBA. Like it's
But
still 27 other teams in the league.
W2 hours.
but this is what I'm saying. Like I'm holding Austin Reeves to that standard because he's getting paid now, right? And
Everybody getting paid. This
no,
is what
no,
come on,
I
this is
know
what I'm
he's getting
saying, man.
paid.
Look. So this is what I'm saying. It's a lot of people getting paid and not doing what they need to do. Look at De'Aaron Fox. He's getting paid more than Austin Reeves. What did he do?
Reg Dog, pull up to the live then. If you're gonna pull up to the live, have your say. Come on.
Look at Kevin Durant. Look what he's getting paid. What did he do with the Houston Rockets?
But listen, check this out. Kevin Durant showed me what he can do against good talent.
Well, did he show you what he can do when he's not around Steph Curry?
Well, he's by himself. He don't have.
He had James Harden and Kyrie Irving with him.
No, he had Kyrie and KD with himself. He
I
was
appreciate you
balling out
listening
of
to that
Brooklyn,
work, Reg. I appreciate it. Do your thing, bro.
right? But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna switch it over to KD, but I'm saying when you saw when KD was playing, what they was doing, they was passing him the ball because they wanted him to shoot, create for himself, and get a bucket. He needs that second person next to him. He can't do it by himself. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it though.
Hey, let's look at the scope of salaries here.
Mm-hmm.
For a great player moving forward is what, 60, 70 million, right?
You mean like you talking about like the
How much is cap?
elite?
Yeah, the elite of the elite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? 60, 70, right? That's moving forward probably after this year, next year, whatever, right? We're looking at $70 million contracts, right? Does 40 sound that bad to you? It seems commensurate with the type of player that Reeves is,
Wait,
right?
hey, hold on, check this out. Check this out. Do you know that okay, so Austin is making $46 million, right? Do
Mm-hmm.
you know a guy on the Phoenix Suns that just signed his contract last week? I don't even know who he is. He signed for $48 million last week. You can look it up. It's Shams. It's Shams broken news. He's somebody from the Spurs on the Suns. $48 million. I don't know who he is, but he did. And now, you know what I'm saying? It's like we just giving these players money. I'm not saying we giving Austin Reeves money, but I'm just saying now we just giving anybody the type of bro. They need to show what they can do. 48, now 46. Like, bro, we just
I
giving
mean,
anybody type of money. That's crazy.
we to the point where everybody getting paid now. The league is changing. The salary caps are changing. If this was 10 years ago, hell no, you wouldn't pay Austin Reeves what he's paying now. But in this market, you do.
That's crazy, bro.
My thing is he still didn't get what he wanted. So we still got him at a discount because he was asking for 5 years, 200 something million. We still got him at a discount, and we know what Austin Reeves brings. It's not just on Austin Reeves to beat these teams. We got to build the team around him and Luka, and JJ Redick got to step up.
Oh yeah, he definitely got to step up.
That's what I'm looking at. JJ Redick got to step up.
Yeah,
But I got to head out of here, big baby. I'm gonna be listening after I leave my appointment.
All right, man. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Thank you for the keeping it real today. I love you. No homo.
No problem, man. Love all of y'all, man, including Reg Dog. Love all of y'all.
Hey,
Love
Res
y'all.
Dog.
Have a
Res
good one.
Dog.
Good, bro.
Res Dog forgot to take his medicine today, man. Give him the marathon OG after work, bro. But
Man. Shoot, I understand Reg Dog why he mad because I'm mad. I'm like Reg Dog. I'm mad too. It's like, but you know what I'm saying. I understand what Angry's saying.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying. But it's just looking at those numbers, bro, and it's like it's just sad because like going up against we in the West, right?
Yeah, we're
We
in the
know how
West,
the
yeah.
West is. You know, there's teams like Utah coming up that's gonna be great. Spurs, they're still, you know what I'm saying? All these good teams we gotta go up against. And they see, and guess what happened? When we went and y'all need to go back and look at the games we played against OKC in the regular season. Go back and look at the playing games we played with Luca and Austin Reeves with the Spurs and all these good teams we had to go against. And just watch how Reeves and Luca played against them. And look at their defense. Just do y'all research on that and see if you want to pay this dude this money, knowing that we gotta go up against these teams. That's all I'm saying. Because
I
I'm
still
not
think
paying.
the West is still under. It still goes through San Antonio and OKC.
No, it does. I'm just saying. I just wouldn't give him $48 million, $46 million, knowing what he gonna do for me in the regular season and playoffs. Because it's not gonna change. He's not gonna change nothing.
Yeah, but it's crazy, bro. We got Reeves back, and let me see.
I know you're happy and angry. I mean, big baby.
I know I'm popping champagne right now. I'm about to go hang with Austin Reeves right now at the golf course, LOL. And you know what I mean? They do got 10 days to lower the price, but also too, what if he changes his heart and opts out? I know, but he won't. You never know. But man, W2 hours in the chat, man. W2 hours. Shout out to everybody. I'm about to go do some things. I gotta head out too. So shout out to everybody that joined the stream today. If you guys watch it later, put your comments down below. How do you feel about this signing? Dad's pissed off. He's about to go throw basketball into a wall right now. LOL.
Nah, I'm happy because I'm happy we got my boy Carr. So I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Cooked. We'll see, man. We'll see. But all right. Shout to Angry. Shout to Lakers All Day Dope. Humble Path. Reg Dog. Everybody that joined in the comments that engaged, man. Shout out to no
Path,
one.
what up, my brother?
Yeah, what's going on? But shout out to everybody that joined today.
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. I'm gonna catch y'all later though.
Yeah. All right, man. Have a good one, everybody. Take care.